A few moments later.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the bar right here on the VRR Veteran Revolt Radio. I'm your host, John Kermit, a.k.a. Minnie. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. Yo, yes. I'm a card-carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly, and one of the founding members of the Veteran Revolt Radio Network. What's the bar? I get together with my boys, girls, fellow vets, and take lots of shots to the face, probably more than Jenna Jameson in any single scene in your life. Shots being shots of alcohol. If we don't try to solve the world problems, we probably create more than we do. We have guests on from time to time, but mostly we do a little tradition called the Congressional Medal of Honor citation readings, where we read that every show. We do a toast, we do memes, we stupid videos. Sometimes we play games. Sometimes we have great interviews with veteran advocates, veterans themselves, all the way from guys I served with to tier 1 operators to high-speed low drag motherfuckers, gold star moms and dads. But mostly we just hang out. We try to have fun. For those of you who know the show and follow it for a while, like, what's with the glasses, dude? I'm so tired, my eyes won't focus. So I might take them off here when I get a little drunk, and it doesn't matter, but because I know a reflection comes off and back onto the webcam, but it is what it is for right now. Blue will be joining us here shortly at some point. She supposedly went out and got a game for us to play. We'll see if that happens. It'd be great if she did. If not, we've got plenty to tank for as long as we can, as long as I can stay up, and we'll see how that goes, because it was another very, very long week at work. So good times had by all during that. Thanks for joining us. Remember, we're live. VRR is live, and the bar is live on Facebook. We're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter, and all the comments come through except for Twitter. For some reason, they haven't worked that out yet. But maybe it'll work itself out when we switch to Rumble Live, which should be happening probably maybe tomorrow morning or next month. I don't know. We'll see. If I sound a little loopy, it's because I am. I'm just so fucking tired. But get a few more shot skis in me of some beautiful Jameson, and I'll be bright as rain. I swear. Maybe. All right. Without further ado, bring on my first co-host tonight. He's been with me for quite a while now. He's also my co-host on Sports Church, which you can catch every Sunday at either 11, 1, or 7. It depends on when we can grab the whole crew together to cover all things the sports that we love. And we've got a pretty interesting wager going here. We're going to be getting a bunch of people together and doing a March Madness bracket, which we do every year. This year we're going to do it for a little bit of money, so things are going to get a little nasty quick, which is, kind of the point of March Madness, right? Anyways, he's a United States Naval veteran of Fleet and Marine Force Corpsman, hence the name and call sign Devil Dog. Without further ado, welcome to the bar once again, the man, the myth, the legend, the only veteran I know who has a endorsement deal with Carnauba Wax Companies, Devil Dog. What's up, mate? Yeah, see that thing? Fucking ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. All right, what's going on, man? What's new? What's happened?
Watching a lot of baseball.
Yeah, I haven't caught as much as I'd want to. So many games are during the day, and spring training, I mean, especially, mostly. Most of the games are regular season are at night, but I've only caught a couple. Watched the Cubs a couple times.
That Cubs game today was freaking nuts.
Yeah, I saw Steele pitched, and another guy we got trying to come up pitching. I have yet to see Imagaga pitch yet, but I'm eagerly anticipating that. I'll see how he's gonna do. He was number 2 on the posting list for Japanese pitchers. Yamamoto was, of course, the clear favorite, and he looked pretty good in his Dodgers debut. I don't think he got any hard contact off him, but which is strange because hitters are generally way ahead of pitchers at this point.
Yeah,
and then it flips about a month into the season, or maybe a little bit more. But anyways, it just depends on who you're facing, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch quite a bit tomorrow. I'm gonna make a coffee run in the morning with my boys, my son and my other son ish, my 80-pound derpy fucking pit bull, and show him off because they get upset when I don't bring them to the coffee shop. Yeah, they just like, I open up the sunroof and he just stands up and pokes his big ass fucking giant pit bull head out the window. It's fucking hilarious. What are you doing, Dad? And then I'm just think I'm gonna chill. It should be warm enough. Might do a fire tomorrow night. Got some wood last week and picked up a bunch of kindling from work. How do you do that? So I work in a warehouse, driving a forklift all day. So people who can't drive, which is like 90% of the people who work there, just fuck these boxes, these crates, these big ass crates up, and I just pick up the fucking pieces because some of those crates have been there for 7-8 years, so they're fucking dry and they're coated with a lot of them are coated with rust preventive coating, which is semi-flammable, and it just so I just throw that in the fire or throw that in the fire pit, take a fucking lighter to it, and few minutes I got a pretty roaring fucking fire, and it gives James something to do. He likes to take the fucking little pieces of wood. I actually brought some back today and I wrote his name. They're treated, so I don't normally burn treated wood, but they're big enough and clean enough, as in no nails in them, that I could write James's name on them and he could pull them out and make them pews, or you can just fucking throw them in the fire and have a good old time. Oh man, this week's been brutal. I hope everybody's week has been good. I hope work hasn't kicked your ass like mine. I'm voluntarily kicking my ass at work. I have been since I've been there, but now I've kicked it up another notch in a hopefully not vain effort that they pull me off the floor eventually, because I'm getting old fucking quick. And my body's just absolutely rejecting this completely. Like my knees, my shoulders, at my neck. Because I spent a lot of time doing this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking up at shit all day and it just fucking pinches. Plus, I sleep with 2 women in my bed, and one of them likes to beat the shit out of me all night long. And I can't really fight back because she's, one. And yeah, so sometimes I sleep on an uncomfortable position and wake up with a fucking pinched nerve in my neck, which is, awesome.
Always fun. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough Tiger Balm and fucking Advil in the world to fucking. I tried to take a fucking pain pill the other day towards the end of work. That was not a good idea. Thank God I was working standing up. It was one of the few days or a few weeks where I was doing almost all my work on my feet. And yeah, I was fucking literally falling asleep, nodding off like a fucking dopehead. I was like, oh man, I feel better, but I can't fucking stay awake. This is terrible. Oh, but Ingrid's doing good. Ingrid's doing good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, getting used to that a little bit. Got some shitty news about I don't know, something we got to do with the pre-approval. We got a pre-approval back, and it was like significantly lower than we thought, or what we were told. So we got to straighten that out tomorrow, probably Monday and Tuesday. And I mean Michelle. So that was a little disconcerting. My back, my pussy, and my crack. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we get it straightened out. Hopefully we get it bumped up, because what they pre-approved us for 4 years ago would have been fine. Now, not at all. We can't get anything that we need. So we'll see what goes on with that. But anyways, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Remember, we're live on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter, now known as X. We're gonna do a congressional battle honor citation reading here in a second, followed by the toast, followed by my smoke break, followed by hopefully Blue getting her ass on here with her 97,000 blankets and her 4 ghosts, or 5, depending on who shows up. And then we'll see who else stumbles in. Devil Doc usually reaches out to a few people, and we get some people to stumble into the bar and help us out, especially later in the night when I'm doing this more often, yawning. Oh man, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys, but switching to Friday nights was a fucking bad idea. But it is what it is. Yeah. So let me get ready. Pull up the Congressional Medal Honor Citation for the week. We go in alphabetical order. And holy shit, look at that. I was going to say that's an old school officer's uniform, and I was right. Love those. I love some of those old World War II. I mean, imagine you tried pulling off some of those World War II poses in your fucking
shit, and yeah, stuff now. Yeah.
No, man, that would not fucking fly. They yank you out of that fucking taped up dress blue so fast. Fucking smoke you. Woo! All right. This week's Congressional Medal Honor Citation reading goes out to Henry Alfred Comiskey Sr. Huh? Well, he's a Marine, so I'll give him a pass, but I hate his last name. Sorry, dude, but there's a reason behind that. If you know baseball, and you know I'm a Cubs fan, you know why. All right, so this is Korean War. Rank was first lieutenant. The rank at the time of action, second lieutenant. Conflict era, Korean War. Unit command, Company Charlie, 1st Battalion, 1st Marines, 1st Marine Division. Medal of Honor action date, September 20th, 1950. Medal of Honor action place. Man, I love these places in Korea. Yeongdong-pao, Korea. Maybe I fucking nailed it. I don't know.
I think you did.
I think it did. That'd be funny. Oh, imagine trying to get Pook to read that.
It took forever.
His head would explode. He's like, I quit. I'm going home.
Like, that's a lot of syllables. I can't figure this out.
Yeah, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Fuck this. Pook is one of our co-hosts on Sports Church, and the poor guy gets he's the MMA contributor to the show and gambling expert, if you will. And he gets to all these MMA fighters from all these fucking places, and nobody's name fucking is simple. They're all just brutal, and we laugh at him and with him, but it's not like we could do that much better or better at all. All right, citation reads as follows: for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty while serving as platoon leader in Company Charlie in action against enemy aggressor forces. Directed to attack hostile forces well dug in on Hell 85, 1st Lieutenant Comiskey spearheaded the assault, charging up the steep slopes on the run. Coolly disregarding the enemy machine gun and small arms fire, he plunged on well forward the rest of his platoon and was the first man to reach the crest of the objective. Armed only with a pistol, he jumped into a hostile machine gun emplacement occupied by 5 enemy troops. He quickly disposed of 4 of the soldiers with his automatic pistol. Grappling with the 5th, 1st Lieutenant Comiskey knocked him to the ground and held him until he could obtain a weapon from another member of his platoon and killed the last of the enemy gun crew. Continuing his bold assault, he moved to the next emplacement, killed 2 more of the enemy, and then led his platoon towards the rear nose of the hill to rout the remainder of the hostile troops and destroy them as they fled from their positions. His valiant leadership and courageous fighting spirit served to inspire the men of his company to heroic endeavor and seizing the objective and reflect highest credit upon 1st Lieutenant Comiskey and the United States Naval Service. Outstanding, sir. Why were you running up the hill with a pistol? That's my only question. Probably because it was faster. But I'm guessing it was a 1911 and 7 rounds.
7.
So, woo! No grenades either. Crazy motherfucker. Good to you. Good for you, sir. Damn, you're a gangster. All right, to those who paved the way for us, like 1st Lieutenant Comiskey, to those that served to the left and right of us in the blood, the mud, the sweat, the tears, the trash stands, the peacetime, the lovely motivational runs, the wall locker inspections, the health and comfort inspections, the field day inspections, the PFTs, and to those who are crazy enough to follow in our footsteps, to those we lost in far off lands, to those we lost at home, to the demons they simply could not outrun, the bar and thVRR, we salute you.
Lonja.
Prost. Whew. Yummy. 7 + 1. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I don't know, maybe he was straightforward and didn't have that one in the pipe. Did his 1911 get an award? It got thanks. It got to draw blood of the godless heathen enemies of the United States Marine Corps. So that's accolades enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would love to get a 1911, but the only one I'm gonna get is a Kimber. And if I drop $2,000 on a pistol, my wife's gonna shoot me in the face with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty much locked in on my weapons until maybe a tax return or 2 from now, and then I might get splooge. And I found one that I wanted. I would sell my old shotgun, or just convert it to a straight deer hunting shotgun instead of just self defense. And Genesis makes a fucking automatic shotgun, semi-automatic shotgun, and it's nice. It's very nice. I also might get it. I also might get an AK again. I miss my AK, man. I love that gun. I mean, I'm not gonna get in the argument of which is better because, I mean, at distance and accuracy, nothing beats an AR. Nothing. But the AK-47 can punch through a few more walls than an M4 or an M16A2 or an AR can, for sure. Yeah. Past 200 yards, good luck. I mean, hope the wind's not too bad. Yeah. All right.
I think she's.
No, she's there. I decided with Kimmer's amazing. Oh, I know. That's why they cost so much fucking money. All right. Without further ado, she's been with me for quite a while after reconnecting after a few years of losing contact with each other. She's been with me ever since. She is the keeper of the blanket. She's the keeper of my leash. She's a collector of ghosts. She's also a United States Naval veteran. Please welcome to the bar once again, the one and only Blue. Nice. You want to pull one over the top of your forehead too, so you can go all full Haji on us?
I'm tired. Don't judge me.
Everybody's tired.
Don't judge me. I'm tired.
I'm fucking exhausted. I don't even know where I am right now. I
Where
got
the
classes
fuck are we on here?
Because reasons. You told me you were getting that you bought a game. You were going to buy a game, so I was like, I got to do the show. Blue buys the
I
game.
did, and then I went to go find it, and it was gone.
How'd that happen?
It was at Goodwill, and it was for $3.
Oh, I thought you brought it home, and it's
I thought
gone. Like,
Trevor was fucking with you and stole the game.
yeah, hit it under
I already moved my keys already this week. Let's not talk about that.
You lost your keys.
He moved them, or she moved them. Like legit, one day. Usually, when I walk in the door, I put them on the shelf next to the door, and I went to grab them for work, and they were just not there.
Nicely
So I was
done.
looking around my house frantically, and then I come back, and there they are.
Oops.
Yeah.
It happens.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you probably just. I don't know.
At that point in the morning, I was like, whatever.
I always put them in the same place, and I say that always. I try to, and if I don't, I fucking I have to ask my wife where my fucking.
You ever
keys
walked
are.
into a room and then forgot why you went into that room?
Oh yeah, it's called marijuana. It's called marijuana. Yeah, all the time. Not all the time, because I'm such a lightweight. I come home and I hit my 1 and I'm blasted for like 3 hours. So that pretty much covers 90% of my fucking week. Because I'm usually working Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday. So yeah, like I come home, do that, dinner. I've been still binging No Reservations. With Anthony Bourdain, which every time I watch it, I'm like, God damn, I wish that dude wouldn't have fucking killed himself. Fucking guy was awesome. He was my dude.
Fucking Dean says, you ever have to piss, walk into the bathroom, forget why you're there?
No, never that bad. Uh-oh. I think Blue hung up on herself. I think she did. I'm guessing that's what she did. Oh, man. All right. Yep, there she is. She just clicked.
She's back.
She's back. Oh, I thought we were going to get a juicy armpit shot. No.
No. Why would the fuck would I show you guys anything?
I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
I don't even show Jason anything. He only catches it when I'm about to shower. I'm too lazy to show anything anymore. I'm like, whatever.
You know it's there.
Band camp.
You know it's there.
You've seen it before. Use your imagination. All right, I'm gonna go take my smoke break. Probably kiss my kids good night, and
Good.
be back. You ever heard this one? Jesus Christ, dude. Dina's our longest running fans and our resident fucking funny commentator, and usually comes up with some of the best wrong answers when we have enough people to do trivia.
Yep. My Jesus. I'll never forget that.
That was fun when I said that.
He's
doing rock, Jesus.
Oh, God.
I'll be back, boys.
I'm too tired to do this shit. Why are we doing this shit? I'm seriously. Why did I agree to come on here? I'm tired. I'm full of fish and curds. I'm good.
Where'd you guys go for dinner tonight?
Oh, it was on our own. I had frozen fish up in the freezer, so I cooked those, and then I had he went to Culver's, and I was like, well, grab me some cheese curds. So we didn't have a healthy dinner. That's okay. I'll cut up a. What do I have? I'll cut up a cucumber and eat it.
It was a cheat day today.
Well, it kinda. I mean, I'm more conscious of what I'm eating. I said during Lent I would take in more vegetables. Work fed us today, and they had salad and falafel wraps and whatnot. So
Oh, wow. There you go. That's awesome.
yeah. Oh, they feed us, dude. When they feed us the food that they get like the food trucks coming by. They get like briskets. They get falafel, like Mediterranean. They'll order us personal pizzas. I mean, like they treat us. They treat us very fucking good. Some days it's a fucking bullshittery, but I ain't complaining when they feed me and give me free shit.
Sounds like you guys get fed really good over there.
Oh, we do, yeah. My job is really nice about food. Like I said, they were like, yeah, we're gonna have pizza. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're all just gonna get like big ass boxes of pizza and share. No, they bought us our own little personal pizzas, like specialty fucking pizzas. I'm like, oh. And then they'll do the same thing with like all these other restaurants. Like, put in your order. What kind of sub do you want? Oh.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm not complaining at all. And they give me tickets and free shit and not complaining.
That's awesome.
Yeah, some days it's tiring, like today.
Sounds like a good place to work.
It's a good place. Like I said, some days it's, oh my God. And then some days it's, oh my God. But no, they fed us today. I'm not complaining. I'm just exhausted.
What? Can we hear me?
Yep.
Unfortunately.
That's very unfortunate, I know. Very unfortunate. Whoop. No, you guys are good. You're doing a job, not me. I'm just walking. Yeah, what are you guys up to? Hola.
Nothing, trying to stay awake.
Mm-hmm.
Why is everyone so damn tired?
Because we actually fucking work. We work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I have 3 more at the house.
Oh, dear God.
Right, like, so I get it. Yes, everyone works. So do I. And, right, like, so why is everyone so damn tired? It's Friday.
Yeah, you chose to have the crotch goblin. Nobody else here did.
I mean, oh.
Yeah.
Today's just been a very tiring day in general.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Can you wave, Jackson? I gotta go shopping. That's where I'm going.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the city. That's. I'm just the grocery store. Yeah. Okay. Where is pepperonis? I'm trying to make pizza bagels for the kids tonight.
Did you just read what Dean put?
Pretty much. Pretty much. You want to know the funny part about that? So here's the funny part. Like, it gets funnier. So the 3 that are at home they're my kids, but they're technically like my stepkids. Now the oldest is 16. He doesn't call me dad, right? Like came along too late in the game. But the other two, Alex and Sarah, they're 7 and 8. They both, I'm like the only father they have literally ever known. They do call me dad and whatnot. So there's 4 every day in our household. That is not including my oldest son, Brandon, that lives in North Carolina, who is 16. And also not including my 2 daughters that live here by me that are 12 and also 7. So yes, I have 2 age of 7. They're literally a month apart. So if we can do the math,
You have way too many damn
how many
kids.
does radio have? I always wanted to have a big family, so.
Mm.
Nicely put there, Dean. I like that. You're on fire today. But I gave him some material. And that's, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Oh, thank God for you, Dean.
Where the hell is pizza sauce?
Probably down the condiment aisle.
In the fucking pasta section.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're at a Kroger's.
No.
Yeah, if you're at Kroger, you're fucking luck. It's more like the fucking canned vegetable section.
Oh shit! I passed the pepperonis too. Damn it! I love that next one that he put.
I'm not gonna
retread it. I don't need to fucking balance it.
Need a.
What do you mean a line? A rotate. What do you mean it's flat? God.
Anyone got a patch?
Okay.
Need a patch and a pump.
Babe, do I have ice cream still left? Let me have that, Deb.
You might want this stuff.
What? Oh, agua. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, good sir.
And I got something else.
What? Oh, chips. Yeah, where's the dip? You didn't bring any dip? The fuck is the chips or the dip?
Wait, what the hell is that? Yeah, that was a very interesting. Oh, there it is. Pizza.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What?
I also got a 40-pack of water.
Damn, a 40-pack? How much does that cost?
It's only $5.
$5 for a 40-pack of water?
Yeah.
Where?
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
No shit. Did you use my reward? No.
No.
You paid your ransom yesterday, huh? I mean,
I'm drinking my drink.
Shit. So yeah, no, there was I forgot what I was gonna say too. There was something I was gonna say when I got in here, and then I got sidetracked by crazy lady trying to touch my kid. Yeah,
Crazy lady.
Yeah.
What's going on, radio?
I just had some crazy lady that tried to I don't know. That was just weird. They're like, oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man. So what's new with you, man? Besides, weird ladies and what? Target? Where the fuck you at? Walmart?
No, I'm at the grocery store. No, Stater Brothers.
Ralph's?
Yeah, pretty much, basically. No,
Did
what's
you
up
just
with
say
me?
Stater
So
Brothers?
Yes, Stater Brothers.
Okay, have fun.
Dude, I love Stater Brothers.
Oh man.
Like,
All
great
right.
grocery store. But no, so interesting thing here. A buddy of mine is a Chief Warrant Officer 4 in the United States Marine Corps. And today was his last day. And he is on terminal leave as of today.
Nice.
It's kind of cool when, because I know for me, I didn't, I wanted to stay, but I didn't get the opportunity to due to injuries and whatnot. So it's kind of cool when you get to see people, go the distance and some and call it a career, on their own terms. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Especially you never see warrant officers, so like the rarest thing.
No, he is one of, in his MOS, he is one of, I think, only 6 or 7 total in the entire Marine Corps.
Nice.
So it's kind of a weird, like, situation just in general and whatnot. And he was he's actually selected for Chief Warrant Officer 5, but that would require him to go to fucking, I think Quantico is what he said. But he's kind of tired of moving.
Gotcha.
So he's like, yeah, no, I'm done. Which, pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. And glad to see that the Marine Corps is doing at least a better job these days with Marines transitioning out than they were doing when I was in.
Yeah, they were freaking pretty awesome when I got out. And I'm being facetious.
Yeah, it was a disaster when I left the Marine Corps. I mean, at least now guys are leaving with their, VA benefits already like decided on and stuff like that. Nope. Not me. Here I am, 12 plus years later, still fighting.
Yeah, good luck.
Why is everyone so tired? What is going on? Everyone is so damn tired.
We fucking worked. We had a pretty hard week, man. I know I did. Blue sounds like she did, and Kyle's fucking Kyle. So
yeah, he's got like God knows what going on half the damn time.
Everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just working too many hours.
How many hours a week you working?
Oh, I got like 16 this week, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I got one for you. This is pissing me off too. So both Jamie and I. So Jamie is an in-home caregiver for our son Alex because he is autistic, and so she gets paid by the state of California as an in-home caregiver. And then my income is through the VA and post 9/11 GI Bill. Both of us are tax-free, like all the way across the board. So technically, like on paper, we make 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is interesting. Then when you go to do taxes, we still have kids that we pay for, like child tax credit and earned income tax, right? But we don't qualify for it simply because we have a tax-free income.
Nice.
No, that's not nice. That's fucking horrible. Good job. And I never will. Never will.
Oh, balls. That's fucking great.
Yeah, actually. It is pretty damn good. Where the fuck is canned peaches? Oh, canned fruit. Duh.
All right.
Canned fruit aisle.
You are canned fruit.
I got weird.
Taxes. Still can't find a condom. Oh, hey, that's weird. That is weird. All right. To the memes. To the memes.
Oh, excuse me.
There you go. Vegan porn is weird.
Wait, what?
Jesus. Yeah. Vegan porn is weird. That is
I wonder
weird.
if they can find a condom.
I don't know. Hashtag not my problem.
Hashtag organic.
Hashtag organic. Oh, Jesus.
That's fucking funny.
Hashtag where's my peeler?
Smurfette. Oh, God.
Brother.
That's bad. Winnie the Pooh has explosive diarrhea.
Oh.
Oh, man. I haven't had to call. I actually got sent home because this is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months after I started. Maybe not even that long. At my new job, or not new. It's not really new.
You ready, Minnie?
And hold on. And they like sent me home. Like, what's going on? Or I looked like shit. And I'm like, my boss like, what's going on? And I told him. He's like, yeah, you need to go home. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to die for the workplace. Are you ready? Ready? Oh yeah. Am I ready? I'm ready for this.
My wife.
My wife. Instead of we're worrying how this guy spends his money, you should be worrying how they are spending yours. Yeah, pretty fucking funny. It's too many people are waiting for the fall, or they're not gonna do shit until the fall, and then by that time it's too goddamn late, and they've become the political class has become a class unto itself, an oligarchy unto itself, and it's so blatantly obvious how fucking corrupt both sides are. That
Yep.
I don't get it anymore. I don't get how, the only people it's funny who simultaneously rally against political violence and also call for it are politicians.
Yep.
That's just blows my fucking mind. Well, we can't have political violence. January 6th was an insurrection. No, it wasn't. Sorry. No, it wasn't.
Not when you're selling concessions.
No, yeah, and you got security guards letting people through and whatnot, and that cop that shot that woman should be hung from a fucking yardarm, by the way. In other news, though, it wasn't an insurrection. That's not how an insurrection goes. What that crazy Wagner guy did, that's an insurrection. Taking armed men on a march to take the Capitol, that's an insurrection. But they call it an insurrection, and then they go out and tell people to harass Trump supporters.
I thought we were doing memes and not a political.
We are. Shut up. Shut up. I had a comment on the meme. Cody Wumple, to travel personally towards a yet unknown destination. Okay. Well, I learn something every day, I guess. Guy fuming after someone sneaks up and locks padlock to his earlobe. Master locks of the universe. Yeah. Oh God. I don't know where those people are. I rarely, if ever, seen them anymore. I don't go to my favorite dive bar anymore. I only go to my Legion. So
that's probably where they're at, then, dear.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably where they're at.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an old car called the DeLorean. Why does she have so many miles on it? It was only driven from time to time. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Riker's beard. Riker's beard is one of the best meme sites ever. Who wore it better? Oh, Captain Kangaroo, man. Captain Kangaroo.
The Marine.
He's a Marine. Yeah, he's a Marine Corps veteran. Oh, sure was. She is just fucking nuts. Hilarious. Yeah, she's a Looney Tunes.
She's really stupid.
I don't know. No, she's not stupid. I bet she's really smart, but it's a job where you're kind of constantly forced to bend the truth and I'm saying that favorably. You are. There's a tradition, I don't know if you guys know about this, where every press secretary, they have a flak jacket in their office and it stays there, and then every press secretary when they leave adds a letter to it. And it's basically like advice, and it's like it's a fucking fraternity, and it should be. I mean, not very many people hold that job, and it's, I don't know why you'd want it, other than once you do it for 6 months, your ticket's punched, right? Any communication job you want, it's there for the taking. You just gotta, lie for a while. Which hey, I can't remember who said it. Plato. The
Wait,
rulers of state.
Plato.
The rulers of states are the only ones who should have the privilege of lying.
Oh, that Plato. I thought we were talking about the actual Plato.
No, we're talking
Damn.
about some
No, not your favorite snacks.
boy-loving
it.
Greek. To Make a Wish Foundation really came through for little Billy. Yeah. Get some. Oh Jesus.
Yep.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God! What the hell is that? Is that like He-Man mixed with
Michael Jackson.
Mixed with the
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior and oh God.
That's
man.
man.
Yeah, that's something. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm fucking multitasking again. That's what I do. I drink beer, I hate people, and I know things. Is that from Dean? Because I believe that. What the hell?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find this absolutely one of the most horrible fucking things ever put on the internet that somebody sent me today. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this and get in a lot of trouble, but I don't really care. So we have it.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'd do dirty things to her if I was a single man. I don't fucking care. Just stick it in her face and
Oh yeah. No, that's
go to town.
she's
Her.
so hot yet so
My
dumb.
mother just died. Me. Oh no. Me. Oh, oh God. I've been caught a few times. I'll put it that way. Pierce nipples taste like house keys. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down on Quagmire. That's who starts a conversation like that. Duh. Giggity. Did you ever see the episode where they Quagmire finds out there's porn on the internet?
Oh yeah, and then you don't see Quagmire for like 6 months.
He comes out of his house with the fucking giant right arm.
Yeah, one big ass fucking forearm.
Oh, it's fucking glorious. Good luck getting this out of your head. Oh man.
Well, good thing I'm not looking.
I'm sorry. That was like, I know Django. I love Django, and he's been in some other amazing movies. Ray was fucking awesome, but damn, was he funny on that show. God, he was funny on that show. When you're 13 beers deep trying to focus on your bobber. Yeah, I've lost a few polls. Yeah,
That does not surprise any of us.
Yeah, just passed out on the bank.
What pulled it? What a fish.
Yeah.
What have I been doing this whole time?
Oh man. Your fucking posers know nothing about these unholy hand toots.
Okay.
Yeah. Simon and Motherfunkle. All right, that's a little bit better. The neighbor tells me you're chasing people on a bicycle. He's lying. I don't even have a bicycle. Oh. Who's a good boy? Oh, my entry to the federal duck stat art contest did not win. What? Great white with fucking jet engines on it. That's amazing. Should have put a Velociraptor on top with Abraham Lincoln riding him and a bazooka, and you would have won. Just saying. Now I've gotten older. I've come to realize why Bigfoot stays away from people. Amen. Overrated. Like George Carlin said, I like individuals. I hate people. Groups of people. I bought my daughter a handbag from Iraq. She said, "Thanks for the bag, Dad." Oh man. That's so bad.
That's great.
You know what's funny? Actually, my boyfriend and I, when we were at Goodwill, we found a knock knock book, and there's actually some pretty funny ones in here.
Sure.
Like, hold on, let me see if I can drag one out.
Thanks for the back, Dad.
Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Ear.
Ear who?
Here is another knock knock joke. Are you ready?
Oh, jeez. That's terrible.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Uno.
Uno.
Who this is? Whatever. Okay, moving on.
Jeez.
Do we have an
They hit
Uno
you-
reverse card?
They hit you up for 5 something, but you're in a 5-year relationship. What'd you do? Walk the fuck away.
They're too skinny.
Eh,
Plus,
A
I'm
little
sure
bit.
those are walking chlamydia examples.
I think 1, 2, and 3 are Mexican, Latino, and that's a non-starter for me anyway. So sorry, ladies, but you're just too much for me. I don't have much machismo for you. Yeah, I'd fucking run and just use it for later. Use the mental picture if I ever need it later.
Condoms, Ziploc bags, and duct tape.
They're not as fucking great as you think they are. I mean, not even in a 5-way, but more than one other person in there, things get a little, I don't know.
I don't know. Latino men are.
Donate $50 to their OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because they're all going to need breast reduction surgery eventually.
But grandma, what big titties you have? All the better to. Well, nothing now.
Yeah. The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. Marcus Aurelius. Yeah.
Shut up if you don't know.
Yeah. Gonna go try and pick up this book. He wrote. I'm sure it's been, I don't know, added to or not, but I'm starting to get into stoicism because I'm old and white, and pretty soon I'm sure I'll have my house and I'll have to get a smoker because they'll kick me out of the white man's club if I don't get one. But I'm starting to get into stoicism, and he was the last great Roman emperor, as they say, and he was big into stoicism, wrote a lot about it. So kind of getting into that. I have a few clips that I might play tonight if I'm up long enough. Everyone forgets that before Rambo and John Wick, we had John Wayne, a real American hero.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
Lighten up, Francis.
Lighten up, Francis. 0 to 30 coming up to the gate. We need your cack, my buddy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's happened a few
Fucking
times.
real.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's all right. You want to say bye? Say bye. You want to get fist bumps? Fist bumps. Boom. There you go. Good night, buddy. Nice dinosaur PJs, bro. I like them. Yeah. Been there a few times. Either holding my friend or me puking out.
Oh, I've got something. I just, before I forget, this fucking pissed me off.
Go for it.
I came across this on YouTube last night, and I can't remember. It's only a couple days old, maybe like a week old. Has anyone seen this video of this jackass that has basically said that the Lone Survivor, the book, and the movie, right, are like the worst ever? It's an entire fraud. Marcus Luttrell's a fucking liar.
No.
Like, it fucking pissed me off.
You'll have to send me something.
I'm gonna find the link and I'm gonna send it because it's fucking.
Yeah, I don't know how much more story that could have been vetted. I mean, seriously, like how many guys died trying to get him? Yeah, okay. AT&T service failed everyone.
Go crazy.
Yeah, AT&T service. I'm sure he will. AT&T service failed everyone. Now I see why the Cowboy Stadium is called AT&T. But a bunch.
Oh wow!
Absolutely no one. Crackheads in front of a 7-Eleven. Yeah. Oh my god!
In front of my bunghole.
My childhood would not have been complete.
Have you seen the new movie?
Yeah, it's funny.
I have not seen it.
The new movie is fucking hilarious.
Oh, I have to fuck. What's it on?
That
Paramount Plus.
Paramount.
Paramount? Okay, I got Paramount. A rare Ford and Metallica before they got big. Ah.
Uh,
Oh
next.
my god. I'm sorry. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
That's funny right there.
Oh, just found out the company that produces yardsticks won't be making them any longer. Oh, damn.
Oh, jeez.
Woo!
Whatever will we do?
The odds of being attacked by a cat with a tank are low, but never zero.
Whiskers ain't joking.
Whisker ain't fucking around sitting on a tiger. Tiger on a tiger. Oh, have you ever ate a date? Ate a date? Yes. What's that mean? Like their ass? It's a fruit.
Dates are terrible though. I didn't like them. They had them all over the Middle East, and I was just like, this tastes like nothing.
Yeah, they're it depends how fresh they were, whatever. Like they're different. But yeah, they're like big in Middle East cuisine or a Mediterranean cuisine, period. But
yeah, I don't care for them. I tried.
I like olives. I like olives. Olives.
I like baklava.
Well, what woman doesn't?
Shut up.
I've never taken a lady to a Mediterranean restaurant and gotten out with less than like 2 orders of baklava, or as I like to call them when I've had too much to drink, baklava.
Oh jeez, baklava, baklava.
Just purchased my Bon Jovi tickets on Wish.com. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to download. Son of a bitch. I was looking for
Who's
another
making fun of Bon Jovi. How dare they?
I was looking. Oh God, the fucking reasons and oh God, Bon Jovi.
Greatest band ever.
Okay, you should die for that. Just for that alone, we should murder you.
Greatest band ever.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Moving on.
Strap him to the chair. Strap him to the chair.
Yeah.
Get a rope.
I was gonna download that clip and you just cut it to a button, and I fucking forgot.
It's my life.
I wish my family took pics like this so I could just show them to my therapist to save time. Yeah,
Hey, what's up there, hottie?
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Very.
Wait, you guys are in my pocket right now.
If I'm your friend and I find that picture, that shit's coming back at the 20-year reunion for sure. For sure. When you're hungover as shit, but not as bad as your friend. Oh, I don't know which one I've been. I've probably been both of those, but yeah. Oh, I don't think my head ever felt that small.
The last time I was in Cincinnati.
Yeah. We put on we put in some work.
Yeah, you did. And you ruined the show, and we had to cancel early. Good night.
Yeah. Japanese cosplay queen shocks fans by revealing she is actually a man. Jesus has left the conversation. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna tell my grandkids this is Taylor Swift.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dee Snyder probably has a better ass than she does, that's for sure. He definitely has bigger tits. She is such a basic bitch. Oh, you just see her behind me in Starbucks,
She's a mid.
Just huffing because it takes too long. Probably holding a small fucking teacup poodle. She's probably got a fucking Mercedes.
No, she's got like the $1 million cat, remember?
She's got $1 million cat?
Yes, the cat is worth millions. I think they said it was like 6 million or something.
What a dumb bitch.
Just leave it be. I mean, the cat's in good health at least, but just leave it be.
Yeah, I mean, I did see something that was funny. I wish I would have saved it. I didn't. It was Justin Bieber and this comedian, I think Chris DiStefano, something like that. I'm fucking up his name. He's a really good comic. I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty good about comics, but they punked Taylor Swift, or they brought her out to Bieber's Malibu fucking place and told her they were going to play some music and jam out a little bit. And then he's like, oh, I got some fireworks and shit, and you should. We set some of them up and just gonna test it out. Like, why don't you hit one of these buttons? And she did, and it started launching flares, and they made it look like it hit a boat that was doing a wedding, like not a boat, like a yacht that was doing a wedding, and the fucking thing caught on fire, and a bunch of people had to swim to shore. She was fucking mortified, and the whole time I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. I mean, I don't fucking know her. God bless her. Good luck. I mean, hey, you hit it big, roll with it, but she just, like Madonna was a cool pop star. You know what I mean? Like Taylor Swift's just like.
When was Madonna cool after the 80s?
Oh, I'm saying, but when I was growing up, she was. I mean, I was an 80s kid. So.
In the 80s, after the 90s, though, that just took a nosedive.
Yeah, she kind of, but she in her prime, she was pretty gangster. Pushed a lot of buttons, pushed a lot of boundaries. Taylor Swift never do that. She just writes about how men are douche canoes.
Because you all are, so.
And you're batshit crazy, so we went, it's a wash.
I never denied this. I didn't even confirm
it. I can neither confirm or deny. I know it's in the playbook. I've seen it. All right, guys, stand outside at attention till the commander comes outside. Yeah.
Fucking Friday, fucking safety briefs. I'm like, no, we've been waiting for an hour.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing in there that's so important? Nothing.
On the ship, too. I was like, where is he going to go?
Yeah.
It
blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like, when I started working with units instead of at the ASP. And of course, I spent a lot of time with officers in the company headquarters, battalion, regimental, whatever. And the shit. Oh God, you think they got it good? But do you think they don't bitch, moan, and complain? Because they fucking do. I assure you, they do. Oh my God. I stopped one. I literally stopped a major. He's bitching to me, and I'm like, "Sir, did you ever see Saving Private Ryan?" He's like, "Yeah, Corporal." And I'm like, "Well, sir, gripes go up, not down. I don't want to hear about your problems. I got my own." Like, oh God, some of these guys though. Me and a threesome, not knowing what to do.
Oh, geez.
Well,
why? Why you gotta take one of my favorite shows?
I'm coming for you! No. Medic! No.
If you're at one, your first one is usually the most awkward. It's short. It's over way too quick, and you're not really sure if you did anything right. There are two different girls out there. Reports memes, makes memes. Yay. Wife asked if I think her friend is pretty. I'd fuck her in a shadow in a gravel driveway. Is the wrong answer.
That's fucked up.
I got caught in that trap one time, and it was not.
I remember my ex-husband, he asked me one of those rhetorical questions. He's like, if you could fuck a female movie star, who would you fuck? And he was thinking like I was just gonna pause and then I was gonna be like, no, nobody. And I was like, who did I say? I said Selma Hayek. He's like, what? I was like, I said Selma Hayek. He's like, you didn't even hesitate. I'm like, well, you asked. He was mad. He legit got mad because I didn't hesitate.
Wow.
I was like, whatever, get over it.
Yeah, I'd respect that. I'm like, damn, that was quick. All right. Shit, I don't think I could have answered it that quick because I'd have to debate. Not the fact that I wouldn't.
Fucking mad at me. And then he wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day because he's like, so you would really just fuck another woman? I was like, you asked, I answered, yes, I would. Fuck off.
Oh, nice. Long John Silver's, Taylor Swift, Rothschild, CA, me, you. Yeah, pretty much.
I like Long John Silver's.
I do too.
I do.
Roman soldier, Jesus has been crucified as instructed. Emperor, is he dead? Roman soldier, yes, my liege. 3 days later, Emperor, let me talk to the NCOs real quick.
Oh my god.
Yep, some bad shit's about to come down. You're gonna start moving rocks and fucking
3 more days.
Yeah. Oh man. Invention of archery. Man, I really want to stab this dude, but he way the fuck over there. That's like one of those things. Like they guessed the evolution of it, but you measure the first guy that came up with that shit. Because the first thing they did you used a spear, but then they figured out if you could. I think what it is, you took this plank basically that had like a back curve on it, and you put the spear in that in a notch, and then you ran and you fucking whipped it like this, and it fucking sailed even further. Some other guy was like, "Hey, why don't I turn this around and put some animal fucking tendons in it and pull it back?" Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, that's crazy.
We will never know.
The monolith probably showed up. That's what it was.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna get the new iPhone. Why? So girls can ignore your texts in a higher resolution? Fuck you, Greg.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice. The Super Bowl streaker was a Las Vegas local who placed a $50,000 bet that there would be a streaker during Super Bowl 45. He ran on the field by himself and cashed out with $374,000 and a $1,000 fine.
That's fucking smart, dude. I should have thought of that.
That's gangster right there. Yeah. I don't know how true the meme
I'm
is.
willing to bet that there'll be a streaker, and everybody's like, "Yeah, fucking right."
Yeah, the odds on that next year are going to be significantly lower, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Yeah, bookies are bookies, whether it's a fucking computer or a guy running a simulation or Vinny Boombots. They don't like getting beat. Not like that much.
Yeah, pretty much.
VA will give you 15%. Damn.
I'm still trying to figure out if I'm even eligible for disability.
Sure you are.
I don't even know with what. I'll figure it out.
Party size, crusty, light and fluffy buttermilk pancake mix. What the fuck you mean party size? Who's been having pancake parties and why have I not been invited?
Making pancakes, but I haven't made any in so long because Jason's fucking gluten tolerance, and there's no gluten-free pancake mix that's not gonna cost me $20 fucking.
Yeah, and they're gonna taste like fucking ass anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, gluten-free cake tastes like. The first time I made gluten-free cake, I thought it was undercooked because I was like, this bitch is coming out like fucking way too moldy.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait a minute, why is this fucking... He's like, they're normal, it's normal like that. So I ate one. I was like, if I die, don't eat the rest.
Jesus.
I just can't do them. I bought him his birthday cake last July, and he loved it. And I was looking at this bitch like, this tastes like shit. I'm like, I'm glad he loves it, but I was like, this tastes like shit.
Oh man, I couldn't do it. Some comedians got a bit about that, like gluten-free toast. And he's trying to toast it. He couldn't toast it. He put a fucking blowtorch to it. It still wouldn't fucking toast.
It was
like,
yeah. Well, you try to cook them bitches as like French toast. It's like, oh my god, they fucking.
Yeah. No, I get it though. Like I feel for him. Like my wife has a soy allergy. Like, and you know how much that is in. You're going to bed?
I can't stay awake.
All right, you're fine, man.
Good night.
No worries. Hopefully, radio comes back before we fucking have to end the show.
Yeah,
Love you, brother. Yeah, but like you know how much fucking soy is in like so much
everything.
Stuff. Yeah. So.
Oh, the same thing when I made ramen. You had to find a soy sauce that didn't have gluten in it, and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna take me a while." It sure fucking did.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And then it was expensive. So I told him, I was like, I go out and cheat on him. I just go and I eat fucking carbs, and then I eat fucking. I'll go to Arby's and like grab myself like a shake.
Yeah.
The other day I was one mint shake so bad from Arby's. I grabbed one. He's like, "You're not even gonna wait till I'm out of the car." I'm like, "Nope."
Do you know how often I get to do this? Ah!
Not often.
Yeah.
Fucking diet.
Today I learned the average American drops 80 to 90 curse words a day, about 5 per hour. Today I also learned that I'm above average in something. Hey, there you go.
Yeah. I'm special in some
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. We only have 4 veterans at my work, but you can always find us at least once a day conversing, and yeah, they fly rapid and fast. In
I think
fact,
I'm the only veteran at my job.
oh wow. Well, how many people
Yeah.
work there?
I would say maybe the business has about close to 40, 45 people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you'd think there'd be more than one, but
Nope.
who knows? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I said twat monkey today, and my production manager looked at me and I was like, just leave it alone.
One of my like number 2 boss, as far high as you can go. I used to be number 3 because then there's the operations guy and then the owner, or the president, whatever. And he's talking about his stepdaughter dropped this phrase. I don't know if I said it last week or not, but it was she goes, oh, he's talking about his ex-wife's son who was born a whole bunch of issues. And stepdaughter dropped the bomb. She's like, oh yeah, how is that little Mongoloid doing? And I was like,
oh my
I was
god.
drinking some Gatorade and I shot it out my nose. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? He goes, yeah. Imagine trying to keep it together in front of a bunch of people when she dropped that on me. I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to. I would have been able to. I would have had to exit stage left like so quick. Like,
my
I'll be
nephew
right
said,
back.
My nephew said fuck one day, and I was trying not to laugh, but I had to be the disciplinarian at that moment. I was like, we don't say
yeah.
We don't say that word. He's like, but you say it. I was like, just because I say it doesn't mean it's right, fool.
Yeah. No shit.
Just leave it alone.
Don't say it in front of company.
Don't.
Or at school.
He cracks me up though, because lately he's just so brutally honest. Like one day when I used to live with my parents at one point, he was still there after I got home from work. I guess he was staying the night. And I was like, what are you doing here? Don't you have some friends to go visit? He's like, how come you don't have any friends? I'm like, damn, dude. I was just joking with you.
You went
I'm
straight
like,
for
yeah,
the
well,
throat.
F you. I'm not sharing my cookies anymore.
Nice. I'm not sharing my cookies. Wow. Somebody waited their whole life to write this serial number 4U2PN2.
Oh, God.
Yep. We need more of your military buddies live close by. Why? Because I bet they'd come play Cards Against Humanity and drink beer with us. People around here are lame. Like, who doesn't want to drink beer? What the fuck else do they have to do? Is it meth? I bet it's meth. She's funny.
Weed?
Get her.
Oh, it must be weed.
Gotta get her back on. When you're tired of MREs, hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Somebody at work told me, they're like, I tried an MRE. I'm like, which one? They're like, I think it was spaghetti. I'm like, oh, how do you feel? He's like, my stomach hurts. I was like, oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. Eat that and do, fucking 10, 12 miles. God. Did you ever have I don't remember what it came with. I'm sure it came with a couple, but it was a fruit cocktail.
Oh,
was
God.
There was like diabetes in a pouch.
It was so bad.
It was just like syrup. It was just simple syrup.
It was just like
fruit.
You opened it on the ground, like all the fruit flies were like
yeah. And then they died because they all caught fucking rapid onset type 2 diabetes. They all stroked out.
You see all these little fat flies walking around like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah. Fuck, Frank. Do you have some of that too? Yeah. You fly? Yeah. No. We're fucked, huh? Yeah. Fucking Marines. Damn fucking. Oh. God.
Oh, terrible.
I don't think a bag of dicks is sufficient amount of dicks for some people to eat. How about eat a quad con dicks, you bastard?
God.
Yeah.
You don't take
Part of being in the military is coming to grips with the fact that some of the most dangerous men you will ever meet look like this. Ah, that was my first nickname. Was Opie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, my hair was it went from blonde to reddish to brown.
I
And
thought it was fun when we had one guy on the ship. I was like, they put thousands of dollars in this dude, and this dude believes that we let birds on the ship because the nuclear people needed to test the fucking
reactor.
spaces.
Oh wow.
Somebody made this guy believe. He's like, yeah, keep an eye out for the box of with holes in it. It's got birds in it. Well, what do we need birds for? Well, you know how when miners used to release birds into the mine shaft,
Oh
they
Jesus.
release birds into nuclear spaces, and if they don't come back, that means it's not safe.
We got sensor for that, dude. You know, high end electronics. Oh my god.
This kid legit was looking for the shit. I'm like, oh my god, he's worth thousands of dollars too.
Oh, hundreds, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. Jesus.
Simpleton.
I mean, can you even be a captain of a carrier if you don't have like? I know for a sub you have to have like a nuclear engineering degree, right? I believe so.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I don't know about if a
carrier. Yeah, I think you just have to have. You have to be had to have been an aviator at one point. I think maybe
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You have to have aviation quals.
Yeah.
Engineering. I think you have to have engineering quals. I don't know about nuclear. I think.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know for subs for sure, but not. Yeah, I don't know. That's a dean question. Let's see if we respond. Yes, they have to be pilots. All right, but don't know about the engineering or the nuclear part. Why so quiet? What's on your mind? If I die in a combat zone, box me up and ship me home. Yeah, shit never gets out of your head ever, ever. What in the chesty hell are you doing, PFC? I've been tasked with looking for the missing blinker fluid, Sergeant. You know what? I'll allow it. Carry on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I sent multiple boots to what S1, yeah, to fucking admin with looking for ID10T forms.
Or looking for Bravo Alpha 11s.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That is a good one. I haven't heard that in fucking. Oh god.
Or they would
25 years.
They would tell new people that had to go on the flight deck, hey, I need a sample of
Jesus.
I need a sample of jet blast.
Blinker fluid, jet blast. My gosh.
It's like, stop putting him out there. He's gonna get blown off the ship.
I wish I would have tried for it. I don't even know what to call it for it, but sea duty is like, I don't know what they call it. You can do in the Marine Corps. It's like you do sea duty, which is you're a security Marine, on the capital ships, right? And where capital ships are docked, and then embassy duty, recruiting duty, drill instructor duty. There's one more. I think it would have been a stretch. I don't think I would have got, because I wasn't infantry. Like I wasn't technically even combat arms, even though I spent a lot of time with combat arms. I don't know. And embassy duty, that'd been tough. Recruiting duty, I don't know.
Good luck.
I couldn't deal with. Yeah, I had a huge problem. I was much more happier being a pogue among grunts than I was a pogue among pogues. You know what I mean? People, you should say that, but no, it's true. I mean, people in the grunts. It's just an easy way to classify people. It doesn't have to be demeaning. It just is what it is. There's 3 people other than grunts to every grunt. So there's very few. Although on the internet and Facebook, everybody's a grunt, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like I was much happier working with combat arms units than I was being back in my parent unit, because they try to be grunts and they're not, and it's ironically tragic because you try to be something you're never going to be.
It's more upsetting when you get people like my ex-husband who wear boots on sand all the time, demeaning your service as like, you weren't on the sand. It's like, yeah, I chose another fucking route, like not fucking dying. But, you know,
Being on a
it's
ship
just not
is
100% safe either.
being on a ship is super glorious.
Oh, yeah, it's super glorious. Constant fires,
Yeah,
toxic gas.
it
Fucking-
sucks. Your water always tastes like aviation fuel for some reason.
the water is short. If you get any shower, like it sputters for a bit, and then you got nothing. It's like, well, shit. What am I gonna do with the soap in my vagina? I have to take a bottle of water at that point and just be like, all right, rinse, rinse.
rinse. Jesus. Have you seen that new? There's this new fucking spray out. I guess it's for women. Fine, but it's like, oh, 4 or 5 gynecologists recommend you can use it. Oh, I can use it on my pits. I can use it on my, and I can use it on my hoo ha.
Oh,
And
are
it's
you
like,
talking about the Lumi
yeah.
deodorant?
And
I
I'm
don't know
like,
how to use it.
question mark. What are you spraying your vajayjay with deodorant for?
Well, you don't spray it. You're not supposed to spray it, but it's the stuff that I bought. It's like a lotion, and you just kind of put it around your genital areas, not in your genital areas.
Well, they're like showing it, like spraying it on it. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
yeah.
I've never seen that. I've only seen it as the deodorant stick and the lotion.
If there
It's
ever
what
across the Navy, it'd be flight deck ABs. What are flight deck ABs?
aviation bosun mates on the flight deck.
Okay. What the fuck
Those are basically the ones that never got fucking bonus monies, but yet fucking nukes do, and they don't even know how to fucking tell their ass from an elbow.
See, yeah. All right, cool.
I think I got kicked off the Navy page on the on Facebook because it's like get 140,000 bonus. It's like, why don't you give that bonus to fucking people that work on the flight deck, like the fucking ABs?
Yeah.
Suddenly, I was not seeing this message anymore.
Oh, a bunch of
Whatever.
fucking biatches. Let's all take a moment to be thankful that I don't own a tank. Oh god, that'd be so much fun. I miss that. Oh, I miss it. There's you go through periods afterwards where you don't think about shit from your service time. And I was watching Fat Electrician. He does his story on the real guy behind Fury, or the movie Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And the tank wasn't named Fury. You know what the tank was named? I think it was I'm in the Mood, which is gangster, right? But yeah, I got to mess with first tanks, and I got to attempt to learn positions in the tank, like gunner, loader. That was my first. I was OJT'd as a loader. Like, here you go. Here's the button. Here's the rounds. Here's how you work the fucking breech. How you do that. And by the way, keep your helmet on and never get off that jump seat. Gotcha.
I couldn't do that. That'd be way too close. It'd be like, get your fucking ass out of my face.
Oh, dude, it's not. It's you are a little separate. Like the gunner and commander, that's pretty bad. They're fucking on each other. But the driver's laying down up front like this, just chilling. Like and your loader, you're if the tank is facing gun that way, you're on the left hand side on a little tiny fucking jump seat. And man, it was so cool, so fucking cool. And you don't get to go out on them very much at all because I think they cost $15,000. Is it $15,000 or $150,000 an hour to run? Something like that. It's something stupid. So you don't get to actually run them very much. You can do simulators and shit, but oh man, so fucking cool. And the Marine Corps doesn't have it. Oh, there's James playing with wood.
James playing with his wood.
He's playing with his wood. Yep.
I don't know about you, but I am drifting. I drag so hard.
You're fine. We can call it. Radio hasn't come back yet, so you can take off. I'll play a couple videos and whatnot and call it a night. So if you want to do your final thoughts, go ahead. I won't be on very much longer.
My final thoughts. Well, today's always, weeks may have been rough, weeks may have been easy, but either way, you got it through. So count that as a blessing and make every day count. And every day is a new day. Don't reflect on the past and move forward.
All right, Roger that. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you, hey, do you want to buy another game next week?
I'm
did
actually
we?
gonna go and see if they have another game that I can bring on. So
We got to find a way. I can't believe somebody hasn't done Cards Against Humanity like that we can do online. Like we could buy a
Cards Against
pass.
Humanity. I've got a
See if-
bunch of them.
Yeah, look it up. See if you can find that.
Oh,
That'd
and have
be
like, oh yeah, I'd have to see if they have anything like online.
like I'll buy it. I don't give a shit if it's like a license or something. I don't care. It's just we could play Cards Against Humanity online with everybody on. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
That would be.
Alrighty, sweetie. Thanks so much. Get some sleep. Say hi to Travis. Give my love to 710. Kiss the pit bulls. Good night, and we'll see you later.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
All right, I got a few shots to do. So while there's still a few of you watching, I think I'll play a couple stupid videos, have a little fun talking to y'all, just me. See if I can find anything. Oh, I might have to save this for next week. I will save this for next week. Let's see. This one's pretty good. And yeah, I get most of these, or 99% of them are from Instagram Live. Or Instagram, period, not Instagram Live. Let's see. But this was me when I got off of work. I mean, instantly, this is what I thought of. That is my happy place sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Not all the time, but you know, hey. I like to tie one on. I do. And I'm doing this show for, in one form or another, almost continuously for, I might be coming up on 8 years. It might even be more than that. It might be coming up on 9 this fall. I'm not sure. Oh, little message from my good old buddy, the guy who told me it was good to go to wear my Boogaloo shirt. And I wear it pretty much. If for those of you who are just tuning in, remember we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and X, formerly known as Twitter. There's a big thing in the venture community, and probably more so in the airsoft wannabe community, but of wearing, of having a Boogaloo, a Revolution, and whatnot, and one of the big shirts or the signs of that was you were going to wear a Hawaiian shirt while doing it. And so I went out and bought a Hawaiian shirt. I cut a bunch of shit from the community for it. And I messaged this individual about, what do you think? And then not too long after that, he was on Joe Rogan and said, fuck that. Wear that shit. Fucking troll people. Fuck them. Who gives a shit? All right, so this lady's name is Miranda, and she looks like an absolutely well-adjusted individual with her shaved head and fucked up glasses and terrible dress and horrible taste in art, but whatever. Oh, hold on. I fucked it up. It's all right. My bad. Now you'll see her. There we go. My apologies. There you go. That's Miranda. She's super well-adjusted. Like, really well-adjusted.
She, her pronouns, and I'm a licensed professional counselor and sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk about minor attracted persons. And I want to talk about minor attracted persons because they are probably the most vilified population.
Let me stop you right there. So I'm going to fix that sentence for you. You mean criminal. That's the only way that you can interpret when somebody says minor attracted person. That is absolute pure evil. There's no other way to frame it. You can call it whatever you want. You can try to make it normal and rationalize that behavior. It's not. It's evil and it's criminal behavior.
Folks.
Yeah, I agree totally. I don't. I don't understand some of the shit that's going on. I don't pretend to. I have theories, and most of them are not. Jesus Christ, she's blind as a bat. Yeah, she's bad. I thought, yeah, absolutely. I don't. Why you would ever, one, hurt a child, two, prey upon a child, and be attracted to. It's just I'm sorry, that's a mental disorder. Like a lot of the shit that's going on, this mental. All of a sudden, it became, like accepted things. Like see if I could find, try and look for. There is a map somewhere, and Dean, if you can find it, that'd be great. Of sex change facilities in like 2006 versus today. It's insane. There was like fucking 4 in the country at that point, and now there's like, I don't know, I won't say, but let's say it's at least 5 times that, if not more. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. It's not a map, but it says this is from CNN Health. It says gender affirming surgeries in the U.S. nearly tripled from 2016 to 2019. Huh. Well, I wonder why. Do you think there's any money behind that shit? I'm guessing there is. I'm guessing there's a fuck ton of money behind it. I'm bet you, I don't even know. Let's just say the average cost of a gender transformer surgery, which is a lie, a misnomer, because you can't do it. It's like 250 grand. So the surgeon probably gets 75 grand of that. He does one a week. Say he works 30 weeks a year. Do the math. What's 75,000 times 35, 30? It's a lot of fucking money. But money's not it. It's all about the kids. You know, we have to take care of these kids because, you know, can't get a tattoo, can't get a piercing, can't drive a car, can't vote, at least not yet, can't join the military, can't drink a beer, can't buy cigarettes. But you can make the decision to get your so-called gender changed, which you fucking can't do that. I'm sorry. You can pretend that it's changed. You can pretend all day long. Just don't ask me to participate in your fucking bullshit. Don't do it. Because I will not. I will not. What's next up there? Oh, Dean, if you're still watching, I sincerely want your opinion on this. I think the guy who posted is, I believe he's a Marine staff NCO at one point. I can't remember if he's a sergeant major or not, but he kind of bitched about how it was recorded, and I don't know. I guess your point a little bit is taken, but this wouldn't have come out if it wasn't done, recorded in a shady way. And honestly, this was a perpetuating thing with this fucking staff NCO. And so this is why they tried to pinch him and get him caught for doing it. And it is fucking terribly embarrassing. And it's aviation related. So, you know, it's got a soft spot for me. And I'm sure Dean as well. I'm sure Blue as well. But this is a Marine Corps staff NCO. No, it's not. It's not Pogue Actual. It's another guy. You'll see it up in the corner of the Instagram reel. Bull 5277. I think he was a sergeant major. Not Pogue Actual, which I'd love to talk to that guy, but it'll never happen. Not while he's in, at least. Or I doubt it. But anyways, here's this guy going off because he's been in for 16 years, and yeah. Anyways, I'm sure you all know my opinion about this once you see it.
15 fucking years out of the 20 years I've been in the Marine Corps. I've been a mechanic for 20 out of the 20 fucking years I've been in the Marine Corps.
Okay, so he's been 16. He's been in the Marine, what, 16 years? That's what he's been.
Yeah. I've held every fucking qual that you can hold. It is a 6114 from QA chief fucking down. So there ain't a fucking thing that any of you motherfuckers in here have done that I haven't already done.
Good for you,
so
bro.
I can tell you with the utmost fucking honesty, I am not trying to fuck you over when I'm in maintenance control. I have
Yeah,
been
you
there
are.
and done that.
Yeah, you
I
are.
have been a plane captain, DNT, and fucking aircraft. There's
Yeah.
all kind of fucking shit going on. And let me tell you right now,
bullshit.
You will not, I repeat, you will not and come over and tell me you are not going to sign off a fucking DNT. It ain't going to fucking happen. You understand? I tell you what fucking maintenance you're going to goddamn do. And you're going to fucking do it. You want to leave open cards, you want to leave a fucking turnaround, you want to fucking put the JC and FC in of the fucking discrepancy that's in there, you can do that. But you are not going to come over and tell me that you're not going to sign up a fucking DNT. Because I'll tell you right now, I'll come over here, I'll get your gunny, we will go over to fucking QA, and I will take your goddamn qualifications. Because that is not your fucking job. Your job is to go out there and meet the minimum requirements for safer fucking flight.
I don't like
It's not
that.
to go out there and try to down a goddamn aircraft. It's to meet the minimum fucking requirements
This
for
is where he
safer
loses
flight.
me, dude. Right here.
You 16 fucking years out of the 20.
Yeah, that's where he loses me. We got minimum requirements. Got to keep the birds up. This is not wartime. Wartime, yes. Birds got to fly. Got to fly no matter what. As long as it can fucking meet the minimum requirements, that bird's going to fly. However, this is peacetime, and those things are fucking expensive, and the people in them are valuable. And you're going to go minimum requirements. No. Sorry. No. No fucking way. I saw that shit in aviation ordinance. They tried to pull shit like that. Like, they bitch at me because I wouldn't turn shit over. I'm like, fuck you. Nope. Not sign it. Sorry. It's fucking outdated. It's fucking grade 3. Oh, we're putting it on the bird. No, you're not. The fuck you are. Or you are. You're going to fucking grab it from me, restrain me, put it on the bird, or put it on the truck, then put it on the bird. You're not fucking, nope. Sorry. And I don't like fucking leadership like that anyways. Like, if you're screaming at dudes already, you've lost your support. Birds got to fly no matter what. Birds have to stay up even at home because the pilots still need to stay qualified. That's what simulators are for. And I'm sorry, like the Marine Corps, Dean has not had a very good record over the last, since I was in, and since I signed my first contract, my first one in 94, has not had a very good aviation track record. In fact, I think it's probably fucking 10 times worse than the fucking Navy and Air Force. Like we did fucking lawn darts, man. That's what they called the Harriers forever, was fucking Arizona lawn darts. And then the Osprey comes along, and then fucking we've crashed so many of those. I don't even fucking know how they're still flying. But no, it is what it is. But yeah, I fuck that dude. Sorry. Just not my thing. Not my thing at all. Let's see here. Oh, this is fun. Dean, you get a kick out of this. I actually saved this one. Just thinking of you and Blue. Yeah. Let's see how he's in trades going for Georgia. I agree with him. Agree to disagree, brother. Yeah. That's how you fucking end up with crashes repeatedly. Fucking repeatedly. And I'm sorry if you're, I get it's different from school in real life, but if you're told to do something, then you need to change the doctrine. If you're told to do something in school and then you get to the fleet and it's different, change the school. You can't do 3 different ways of doing things. One in the fleet, one in port, one in home. You can't, or one in a way. You can't, fucking bullshit. It leaves too many junior people out to hang to dry. That's kind of what I'm getting at. All right. So this, I saved for you and Blue because I thought you guys get a kick out of it. I got a kick out of it.
All right, so they've been launching heavy cars off of the USS John F. Kennedy while it's still being built into the river so that they can make sure that the warship is able to handle launching jets and fighter planes. Check it out.
Very exciting times on John F. Kennedy CVN 79. We did the majority of the structural build in the dry dock, and as we transition down to the pier,
this is not the first Ford carrier, right?
Stuff up
like
for the first time.
The Gerald Ford is the first like new carrier. Like they don't use steam catapults; they use magnetic, right? You don't see any steam coming off. That's pretty cool.
CMALs, we're at the point of dead load testing, right? The big orange sleds, right? There's 12 of them. You know, 6 different weights, simulating different weights of each aircraft throughout the test process, right? We'll shoot multiple shots.
My question about that is if they're doing magnetic now, or whatever they're using instead of steam, which has been since, well, what was the first class? It was post World War II. Was the first class. It was Korea. The first class, Forstall? Was it Forstall class? No. That was the name of a carrier. It wasn't the class, was it? When they started using steam propulsion. I wonder if they're testing multiple, like, because you got 4 cats, right? So he didn't like use steam. Well, my cousin was one of the guys in the bows that ran those systems, and yeah, he was a huge fan of them. But that was his job. But you got 4 cats. I wonder how much. Yeah, well, fuck, man, you got a nuclear reactor in there. How can you run out of juice, right? Independence class, you might be right. I'm not sure. It's something worth looking up for sure. But I wonder. Yeah, I think I answered my own question. If you're running 4 cats, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time you load up the next 1 or 2 and launch them, the next 3 or 4 and launch them, and then go back to 1 and 2, you're running a nuclear power reactor. Like, how the fuck can you run out of juice? I guess you could, but I don't know. I don't know those specifics on what they're running and how much juice it takes. But let's see here. What's this one? Oh, I like this one. This is cool. This is good. This is for my peeps. This is for everybody out there struggling, man. A lot of these forward are going to be that.
Gonna lose your mother. You're gonna lose your father. You're gonna lose animals and humans that you love. It's going to happen. You're gonna lose money, and at the same time, people are also gonna hurt you, even though you don't even know what you did wrong. Things like this are going to happen in this lifetime. To wait for better times to come where the world will be completely in peace and you can walk peacefully over the street, never having the fear that somebody's going to come and do something to you. It's not going to happen. Because the world is just the way as it is. But knowing this, preparing yourself, learning the right ways or useful ways that are developing yourself physically and mentally to be able to walk through this lifetime. That's possible. That is something that is available to us. It's just you need to get rid of those fantasies that better times are going to come. If we don't create the better times, nothing's gonna happen.
Some gangster shit right there. I like that. And that's very let's see real quick. They usually run forecasts unless they're doing a fly. It's usually the bow, otherwise commission. Yeah, I get it, unless it's like fucking crazy time emergency shit. But it's funny that I'm assuming, which is a dangerous thing to do, that's a Buddhist did. And it's funny how close a lot of Buddhist teachings are to what you call Western Stoicism, which is originated with the Greeks. Romans took it to another level. And it reemerged in the Renaissance. It has reemerged once again, and it's becoming a big thing now, especially. This is one of the reasons I ran into it. But yeah, you're gonna run into shit. You're gonna run into a lot of shit. And I don't know if it's getting old. I don't know, as you get gray hair and all of a sudden you start realizing shit like what actually matters in life, what's really important, what you need to prepare yourself for, what you should get upset about, what you shouldn't get upset about, what you can control, what you can't control. And as older I get, though, I realize the more and more you can't control fucking shit. You don't need the approval of others. Fuck the approval of others. I mean, doesn't mean you go out and be a dick. Nobody likes a dick, but you know, find your principles, find your fucking moral compass, and fucking go. And fuck anybody else. You don't need their approval, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. Who gives a shit? Let's see. Oh yeah, little motivation for you, little moto, if you will. I always like a little moto. I remember this. Everybody should remember this. Maybe not your Air Force boys and girls. Probably not your Navy boys and girls for the most part, but the Army and the Army and the Marine Corps for sure. We've all been there an awful lot. Dean says nobody likes a dick, but every planet has one on their hand at some point. Probably 100% true. Actually, 100% true. I saw this and instantly kind of started laughing and was like, oh man, sometimes I'm a bitch. Like sometimes I'm a huge bitch. Like just crying about the dumbest shit. And you forget where you came from. You forget what you went through. No, look, I'm not saying that Marine Corps boot camp is the hardest thing of human beings ever going to face. It's not, but it's fucking up there for sure. Buds is up there for sure. I mean, fuck Air Force boot camp, which is what, fucking 8 weeks, including processing. That's a lot tougher than most fucking human beings are going to go through. Most. Think about most. It's tougher than most of them are going to go through. It is. You know, you go your life from your fucking suburban fucking 2.5 bedroom house with your 2.5 cars and your white picket fence and your fucking all this and everything, and never really had to struggle for nothing. Went to college, got your degree, got a job, started a family. How much adversity have you faced? Not much, and God bless you, you know. But what happens if shit is hit at the fan? What happens when the first time you actually face real adversity? What happens the first time you actually run into something that destroys or cracks your foundations and rattles your foundations? You got a higher chance of crumbling some dude who's a fucking legal admin in the Air Force for fucking 4 years. I guarantee you that you're gonna crumble before that guy or girl does. I guarantee you will. Yeah. Shit sucks.
You know, after you've been in the military for a little while, you tend to forget the hardships that you experienced earlier in your career. And seeing videos like this are a good reminder. They're a good reminder. And it can also help transport you back to remembering why you started in the first place. Because after 2, 3, 4 years in, sometimes people tend to forget that original reason. They tend to lose that passion. They lose that drive. They lose that tenacity for whatever reason. But this reminds you.
And absolutely. And I think that's something that the units need to do. And don't tell me, oh, it's hard, logistics. Oh, fuck that. No, go back to the source, man. Go back to the source. Go back to boot camp. I mean, yeah, you may have been a West Coast Marine, or you might have been a Paris Island Marine, or whatever. I mean, the Navy goes to Great Lakes, and you got much. Air Force goes to one place, and you got much choice there. Army goes fucking, I don't want to say everywhere, but they got a lot more boot camps than anybody else does, but they're also fucking enormous. But yeah, go back to those places. Take units back, even if you do it platoon size, company size. Take them back to boot camp. Go through the obstacle course. Do a motivational run, like, and take them around and let them watch. You know, a recruit training platoon being smoked or going through final drill, which was probably one of my favorite things in boot camp was final drill. That was so fucking cool. I don't care what anybody says. Watch a bunch of guys just boom, snap, popping in unison, and just it's awesome. So cool. When you nail it, it's fucking ninja. because you know, back in the day, that was absolutely vital military knowledge. Being able to, you know, by the left flank, what, boom, and you change the whole formation. You outmaneuver an enemy, you get your spears on them from the side while your buddies come up there, and boom, that's a battle. That's it. And if you can all do that in one all together, that's a battle. That's how important that shit used to be. Now it's a team building exercise because you don't fucking ever march in fucking boxes like that anymore. But it's still pretty fucking awesome. I think it's good to go back to your roots. And remember, I lost that. I for sure lost that. For sure lost why I joined. For sure lost what it meant to me to become a Marine. For sure lost it. And I'll bet you a lot of Marines do. A lot of sailors, a lot of airmen, a lot of Navy. Can't speak for the Coast Guard. Don't know. Only known one Coast Guard guy in my entire life, so can't care to speak on him. The only motivational running after boot camp was when I was running from the cops. Yeah, the Marine Corps loves their motivational runs, and honestly, it's one of my most hated things about the Marine Corps. And you know, I'm just talking about that, but I'm not talking about. I hate motivational. But it's okay to do them once a fiscal quarter. That's fine, great, do them. But they're actually very detrimental to your body. Everybody run at the same pace is stupid. You know, you want to motivate guys, then have the rabbits like me take off, and then, you know, do mock PFT 3.1 miles, whatever, or make it 7.2, make it 10. I don't give a shit. Just let me run, let me go, let me do my thing, and then I'll come back and pull up the rear and motivate the guys behind me for sure. But yeah, motivation runs are bad. If you watch the pace, it's just pick up pound, pick up pound, pick up pound. It's terrible for you. Terrible. They're sometimes they're actually, to be honest, they're fun. Sometimes they are, but they happen way too often. Let's put it that way. Way too fucking often. Oh, what else we got here? Oh yeah, this is a thing that I wanted to address, Dean. Something I kind of lost sight of, honestly. Wife and I were talking about how much I walked in the boat every day. I wish I had a smartwatch. I bet I was walking and running 15, 20 miles a day. I don't know. You think? I'll give you 50% of that. I'll give you 7 to 10. Boat wasn't that fucking big, man. Big fucking boat though, but I don't know. Man, I've never been on one, so I don't know. I'm just going from fucking visuals, but maybe you're right. But here's the thing that I want to bring up. I'm gonna play the next clip is fuck fat Greek people. No, that's not the clip. Anyways, it's guy on the Sean Ryan show talking about veteran charities. All right, yeah, all right. You're putting 20 hours in. Yeah, you can fucking walk anywhere in 20 hours to put that much fucking. All right, yeah, I'll give you that. I retract my previous statement. And by the way, that's completely illegal, right? I always love that shit. Well, we're not allowed to work on Black Flag Days, which is a thing that happened in California a lot. When it hit, I think what was it, 92 degrees? Fucking never not worked. Never, not one fucking day. The only day we got off of work because of weather at Camp Pendleton or Miramar was because the fucking base flooded or was on fire, like literally on fire. But this next clip is a guy on Sean Ryan show. I forgot his name. I apologize. You'll see it on the upper left-hand corner of the clip or the bottom. It's about veteran charities and how like there is a what's the Black Flag underway? I don't know if they have them underway. Although if you were to go temperature wise, I'm sure if you did some Red Sea shit that you could definitely put up a Black Flag or Indian Ocean. I know that gets fucking stupid hot. But anyways, this is about I know they don't, because if you're underway, nobody gives a shit. About how many veteran charities are out there for special operators, which God bless their hearts. They had probably the highest operational tempo in the history of militaries in GWAT. But the point of this is What are the other charities doing? Where are the other charities for, the fucking line infantry guys, the fucking regular fucking, and I hate to say regular, but the, average line infantry unit, where are they? And they're just fucking not there like there is for special operators because it's not as sexy or whatever reasons you want to fucking say.
Last night I checked, there's 70 nonprofits for Team Guys. 70. We have endless resources. I saw these Marine.
Now, how many fucking Navy SEALs are there? There's 5 teams, right? No, 6. Excuse me. Ooh, how did I forget that? 6 teams, right? How many guys in each team? Now, how many fucking Marine rifle platoons, companies, regiments, battalions are there? Fuck ton more than there is Navy fucking SEALs. And how much money do they get compared to the fucking Navy SEALs? It's fucking stupid. Anyways.
In grunts that lost half their platoon in Fallujah, they didn't have 70 nonprofits to support them.
Thank you for saying that. I don't want to downplay the special operations community, but there are a lot of other units and a lot of other men and women who weren't a part of that, who've experienced just as much trauma, if not more. Everybody wants to help the special ops guys. I don't know why it keeps happening. You never see anything that say, this is for the Marine grunt. This is for the Army infantry. This is for the conventional guys. This is for the pilots. You don't hear that shit, man. It was all of us out there. These other guys are being forgotten about. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad because we have enough.
Last I checked, there was 70 nonprofits for Team Guys. 70. We have endless resources.
So Dean, I hope your numbers are accurate. 910, I think. I'm sure many other teams. I think Shipley said there was 2,000, less than 2,000 living SEALs. How many fucking living infantry grunts are there in Marine Corps and Army? I bet you 30 times that? 40, 50 millions? All right. So way more than that. All right. Yeah. For those of you just tuning in, I've been drinking for 2.5 hours almost. So yeah, but yeah. So where's the money? Why is it all going to the sexy shit? Well, because it's sexy. Why is it going to the line infantry grunts? Why isn't it going? Yeah, like I'm not gonna feel all that bad for pilots, but shit, man. They do some shit too. Corpsmen, combat medics, combat engineers. They're not getting the money. Fucking SOCOM's getting the money. JSOC's getting the money. The sexy guys are getting the money. And they represent like what, less than 1% of 1% of the military. And there's 70 charities for 2,000 living guys. Are you fucking serious? I'd like to see the numbers. By the way, that clip's from the Sean Ryan show, who I think is a fucking tremendous fucking dude. He doesn't just do veterans. He or interview veterans. Interviews veterans. He does a lot of other people too, but seems like a fucking pretty solid dude, man. And I don't have much time, so I got to split between baseball podcasts, my One Way Bromance with Joe Rogan podcast, and his show and his podcast. So, but I try and scan through, and I'm like, all right, I can give him this much time. I'll watch this, and every time I do catch a full episode, he absolutely crushes it. He does a fucking phenomenal job. Dean, I bet you're ready from George Carlin. Bet you're ready for some George Carlin. I actually haven't watched this whole clip. I watched like the first 5 minutes of it. Not 5 minutes, first like 50 seconds, whatever. And then I'm like, oh, it's George Carlin. I'm just going to send it to myself and play it on the show. So without further ado, little George Carlin for that ass.
This next thing is about the English language. It's about little expressions we use. We all say them, the little sayings and expressions that we use all the time, most of us, and we never really seem to examine these expressions very carefully at all. We just sort of say these things as if they really made sense. Like, legally drunk. Well, if it's legal, what's the fucking problem? Hey, leave my friend alone, officer. He's legally drunk. You know you can stick it. Well, why do we always assume everyone knows where they can stick it? Suppose you don't know. Suppose you're a new guy. You have absolutely no idea where to stick it. I think there ought to be a government booklet entitled Where to Stick It. Now that I think of it, I believe there is a government booklet like that. They send it to you on April 15th. This next thing is about the English language. It's about little...
Oh, yeah. Dean, I've only seen a few of his shows, and it is what it is, man. Like, I have a great admiration for anybody who does this sort of shit and is able to get the people that he gets and gets great stories out of them. I mean, I've done some pretty cool interviews. I haven't done one in a while. I probably should hop back on that horse, but it's difficult to people on a show like this because, booze. But the ones we've done have been great. They've been fun. They've been awesome. But yeah, going back to the original point, it's very disappointing that there's so many sexy charities out there and horrible charities like fucking Wounded Warrior Project, who I have done some great things, but I mean, what, like 40% of their budget actually goes to veterans instead of and the 60% goes to the payroll. I don't know what it was, but I mean, Jesus Christ, they hired a fucking white horse so their CEO could run into a very exclusive Colorado reception hall. Like, it costs like 50 grand to do that shit. Like, that's bullshit. Like, people who run these things should be paid a fair salary, or at least close to an equivalent salary. But if you do that job and you accept that position, it should be a bit of a sacrifice. Maybe you don't make as much money, you eat some shit for a few years, and then you go back into the private sector and make your money. I know it's a big ask, but I'm pretty sure there's still people out there willing to do that, willing to answer that call. Very competent people as well. Because a lot of people that Warrior Project, Wounded Warrior Project hired were not very good people. Here's one. This is, I'm going a little bit political, but I'm rolling by myself, so I go to my safe space, if you will. And if you've watched me for years, if you go back like 6-7 years, my political viewpoints then versus now are fucking just amazingly different. I'm very much more libertarian these days. Very much leave me the fuck alone. I'm not hardcore libertarian, like you can't regulate anything, you can't do anything like that, but the government's too much up in our ass. Jesus, I bought a car. I got taxed on buying it. I got taxed on the income that I used to buy it. Then I got taxed on buying it. Then I got taxed for the registration. Then I get taxed every time I buy gas, and it's becoming a thing where it's just like, Jesus, when is it gonna fucking stop? When is everybody gonna just stand up and go, all right, we're fucking done. We're done. This is too much. You guys are too much in our lives. You're dictating too much of it. It needs to stop. And you know what's not going to happen? It's never going to happen until Karen says it's going to happen. It's not. This is unfortunate. But anyways, without further ado.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, "When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable buildups as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind."
That right there was American legend and author G. Edward Griffin in 1969, reading a 1943 communist directive, straight out of the playbook. Sound familiar? It's crazy how over 80 years later, the same things are still happening.
Yeah, isn't it? And here's the problem with people who don't, they don't teach civics anymore. They don't really fucking teach actual proper history, like the facts, the things that happened. This is what happens. This is what you get, is people get to make shit up. And people like me are fascists. I'm like, I assure you, I'm the fucking furthest thing from a fascist. I believe in safety net programs. I believe in a certain amount of welfare for the state. There's people who get the worst fucking deal in life or run into the worst deal in life. And we as a rich society should take care of them. However, it's not an excuse to be a fucking lazy fucking piece of shit either. And when you work hard and you get up every morning and when you don't want to, and you bust your ass every day and you come home fucking sore as shit and you got to deal with screaming kids, you got to deal with other things and all kinds of shit. The last thing you want to hear is somebody else's fucking problems that aren't problems. Well, I can't find a job. Really? You can't? You can't find a job. And there is an issue with a divide between making X amount of dollars and getting X amount of benefits. And there is a problem with that. And I think it's designed. I think it's designed that you can keep people on the hook. You keep them poor, keep them divided, and keep them sucking on the government tit because, oh, look, you can't, you notice that Democrats and progressives especially do a very good job at like talking to people like they're victims. Like they're always victims, systemic racism, this is that, and you don't stand a chance unless we help you. That's a gangster, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you the gangster formula. So there's a great documentary you should check out about Whitey Bulger. I can't remember the name of it, but you get to give you the gist of it. This is how a gangster rolls. All right. So I'm a gangster. I roll up to your business. And I'm like, hey, how's it going, Bob? Yeah. Oh, it's going good. It's going good, Minnie. I'm like, yeah, a lot of things going on in the neighborhood, though. A lot of problems, a lot of robberies and things. Oh, I haven't had any problems. Like, but you will, Bob. You will. Oh, no, I'll be fine. Well, see, Bob, here's the thing. If you give me X amount of dollars per month or every paycheck, say every paycheck, Bob, every 2 weeks, you give me out of your till from your convenience store, you give me 10% and nothing will ever happen. No, I'm not going to do that. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen, Minnie. All right, Bob, no worries. But I'm here for you. In case you need me, in case something happens, I'm here for you. And you walk away. And guess what I do? Next day, I send a bunch of people over and fuck your store up, rob your fucking money, beat the shit out of you and your wife, and scream at you until you agree to, actually, this is actually a really good way to do it, actually, is do that and then fucking send the boys away. And then come in the next day like, Bob, what the fuck happened? I heard. Oh, some guys came in and robbed me and broke into my store. Well, fucking Bob, I fucking told you this was going to happen. Why didn't you fucking listen to me? Now it's 15%. 50% of your weekly till is mine. 50% or your 2 week till is mine now. And none of this will ever happen again. I will take care of those guys fucking personally. Sound fucking familiar? That's why you pay taxes. The government is the biggest gangster. The biggest gangster in the world. The U.S. government is as big as the most powerful gangster. But here's the fucking problem. All empires fall. The only guarantee we kind of have against that is the Constitution, and even that's being kind of shredded. So, I don't know. People, you got to stand up a little bit. You really do. We got to wake up. And the only thing they're scared of is us. And they got us kind of by the nuts. Have for a minute. Have for about, I'd say right after the great victors of the civil rights movement, like the late 60s, which a lot of good people died because of that shit. I think they kind of had us by the balls since then. They just kind of escalated it little by little. It's very unfortunate, man. And hey, look, it is what it is. to fight back. We gotta awaken people. I hate awareness. I hate it. It's a big fucking thing in the veteran community. Awareness. We gotta do awareness about suicide. Motherfucker, who doesn't know about it at this point? Let's find solutions at this point. But I don't know. I guess you gotta keep a little bit on the awareness train. I'd rather pour my money into solutions. What those are, honestly, I'll tip my hat. I don't know. Throw money at everything until we find something that works. One of the things I know that works for a lot of guys is like animal therapy, taking care of animal, like horses especially. That's a big thing. Seems to work out great. One of my friends, Tregs, went through that, gave him a new purpose, a mission. So yeah. Anyways, get off my soapbox for a minute, and let's have some fun. Dean, let's have some fun. And everybody else listening, I don't keep calling him Dean, but Dean's the most active listener at this point in the night, usually. So, little founding fathers information. I love this shit. Little funny stuff. What's going on, dude? What's going on, Jeremy Daniels? This is one of our longest running fans as well. And Jeremy, United States Army veteran, has gotten a pretty fucking raw deal. You go check out his page, check him out. If you have any ability to work with the VA or within that system and help him out, I greatly appreciate it. Follow the paperwork comes to the bottom of the rabbit hole. Yeah. Well, remember what the feed mouse says, feed your head. Yeah, this is the next one. Shit. Here we go. Sorry, messed it up. Facts about the founding fathers. Now, I don't know how much these are actual facts. It's just a fucking Instagram reel, but whatever. We'll see. Be your own judge. Do your research. Don't trust the fucking half or 3/4 Irish, 1/4 German United States Marine Corps veteran who has a fucking serious problem with Jameson. Don't trust him. You can listen to me, but don't trust me. Verify. Trust but verify. Like Ron Reagan said, trust but verify.
Founding fathers that never made your history books. The founding fathers took day drinking to a new level. Unclean water meant even kids preferred a pint. Daily consumption? About a gallon of ale per adult. Considering the U.S. was formed by these ale-fueled minds, the passionate Constitution debates make sense. Presidential pets? Forget dogs. Jefferson once had 2 grizzly bears chilling on White House grounds. Before cancel culture, there were duels. Alexander Hamilton and his son both died in separate duels at the same spot. July 4th, a special day for America, and strangely for some founding fathers too. Both Jefferson and Adams passed on this day in 1826. Monroe followed in 1831. From ale-soaked arguments to deadly duels, America's inception story has its share of quirks. Who knew our founding fathers were so human?
Oh, who knew they were so human? Of course they fucking were. Jesus Christ. One of the things I hate is this trend that's been going on for fucking probably 20 years plus now, but it's gotten super prevalent lately. Of course, like during COVID, after the George Floyd, excuse me, George Floyd, is looking through the lens of history as if it was today. Like things that people did back 100, 200 years ago and compare, or 3, 4, 5, 600 years ago, compare it to how we live today. And of course that shit was crazy, but compared to what at the time? Like, think about what people are going to think about like 2020, 2021 and COVID 20 years from there in 2041, which fucking who the fuck knows? I'm going to be alive in 17 years. But if I am, I think it's going to be hilarious. You're going to see another generation come around and be like, these people were fucking idiots. And they'd be absolutely right. Absolutely right. The founding fathers were powdered or pawned in the 70s, sold out quite recently. Yeah, I agree. I think it was a little bit later than that, Jeremy. I think the soul was sold. Yeah, you might be right, but like for sure, I know it was Bush, Al Gore. And maybe even before that, the Clintons kind of sold their souls to the left, like the left. And then the Republicans figured out the only way to beat that was to go to the right, which was the evangelical right. Remember, if you look at any revolution in history, the ones who are successful are the craziest people, the fucking nut jobs. Look at the French Revolution, lunatics. Thomas Cromwell in England, fucking lunatic. The American Revolution, the people who led that were fucking batshit fucking crazy people. So I don't know. Dean, with all the drinking and gunfights, they probably didn't come up with Marine Corps earlier. Well, I mean, they did like what, a year later? No, not even a year. Marine Corps was born in 1775 in a bar, bro. So that year. In my opinion, to start with LBJ. He was a little happy to become president of the United States, wasn't he? Eisenhower did warn us, didn't he? He did warn us against the military-industrial complex. Here's the one problem I have with that is the conspiracy with that, and I'm sure it's still a huge influence, but I don't see even companies that drive shit like that being so short-sighted that maybe they think they cannot run the chaos and that collapse. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they always have, and that's why shit always goes south. Maybe they think they can always outrun the collapse. Maybe there's people who thought they could outrun the collapse of the Greek Empire, outrun the collapse of the Roman Empire, outrun the collapse of the Eastern Roman Empire. I don't know. I'm a fucking student of history and I love it, but to make that call on my own, I don't know if I'm good enough for it. Jeremy, I followed paper on Library of Congress, answers a lot of questions. Good. Yeah. Well, we're not as good as the Germans, but we're still pretty good at at paperwork. Let's see what else I got there. Oh, so I told you guys, God, I gotta get a smoke and take a fucking wicked yes, aka a piss. But I told you guys I'm gonna play some things on the Stoics, and this is an Instagram page. You can find it. I love it. It's very cool. I'm getting very into it. I don't know if it's just because I'm becoming a middle-aged white guy or it's because it just makes sense. But I really wish this was like something that was thrown at me when I was a very young man. I mean, like a boy. I'm talking like 16 years old. Like, hey, this is the important shit in life, you fuck. Not Cindy. Not fucking whether Brian thinks you're good enough to play fucking right field, whether fucking fuckface thinks you're good enough to be a fucking free safety, whether all that shit that obsessed my life, that made me not challenge things in my life. I didn't play a lot of sports. I tried. I just played a very unique position, which is called left out, which means I didn't put my effort into it because I didn't think I had a chance anyway. So why? Which very ironically led to me joining the Marine Corps. And God bless the Marine Corps. I would say some shit about them and I tear it up every once in a while, but fuck. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Marine Corps. For sure, would not be here. I'm sure a lot of people would say that, but this is a pretty cool thing. And I hope some people lock onto this because I think stoicism is where it's going to be at. I think people are going to really turn to this. It just makes sense. It just makes a lot of sense to me. I think it'll make a lot of sense to you as well. So this is the first one I'm going to play. Maybe of many, I don't know. But
Stoicism, it is believed that adversity is unavoidable. Although the future is uncertain, one thing is certain. Hard times are coming. Things will go wrong, and there's nothing we can do to prevent it. But we can prepare ourselves, strengthen ourselves, and make ourselves ready for it. Yet today, it doesn't look like men are preparing themselves for anything. Maybe for the weekends, but not for life. To the ancient Stoics, this was absolute stupidity. To them, you need to use your times of peace to prepare for war, so that no matter what happens, you are trained for it. And thus, today's Stoic rule states, a commander never puts such trust in peace that he fails to prepare for war.
And yes, I know they're trying to sell a book. I get it. It's fine. But there's still quotes and there's still legitimate things. There's still lessons learned. Like Marcus Aurelius, like I talked about earlier in the show, last great Roman emperor, excuse me. A lot of shots. Guy was a gangster. And they did. How do you do a man justice like that? And they did, you know, he was in the character in Gladiator, but they couldn't do him justice. Like, you can't do a guy like that justice in a fucking 20 minutes of total screen time. You can't. It's impossible. And I think that's why God, I'm going off on tangents now so bad it's ridiculous. That's why you can't do historical fucking movies. You can't. Napoleon sucked. Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor, but it sucked. It was terrible. Because how do you squeeze fucking that many years and that many events into a fucking 2-hour movie? You fucking can't do it. You got to do series. You just have to. But the point of that is, look, just stoicism. I'm telling you, it's what. Hopefully, we start leaning on it now instead of when it's too fucking late and we have to pick up the scraps of civilization. Because I'm telling you what, it only takes what? Jeremy Dean, what do you think? 7 days without power and water for people to go feral? I don't even think it'd take that long. I saw it. I remember. Never been to New Orleans. And it wasn't there during Katrina, I'm saying, but like a couple years later, a hurricane aftermath came through here and knocked out power in Cincinnati for like 3 days, and people were fucking flipping out. You see the fucking gas lines at gas stations and the fucking grocery stores are cleaned out. COVID, same thing. Fucking just cleaned out. And it's like, holy shit, people. You know you can wipe your ass with a ray and water? Well, if I don't have water, go find some. Been there, done that. It's not that hard. Yeah. Yeah, you're a point. Yeah. Hey, guess who has like Dean, you want to guess who has 6 months of food and water that I paid for? Take a guess. Yeah. All, packaged, dried, sealed, set up. Yeah. That motherfucker. But I'm probably going to play a couple more of these before I call it a day. I don't know. I'm really jonesing for a cigarette, boys and girls. I'll give you that. I have nobody to relieve me, and I can't just fucking walk the fuck upstairs and leave you guys with fucking nothing. I mean, might be able to play a bit for like 10 minutes. Maybe that would work. But let's see what's the next one I was going to play. Let's see this. Oh, Dean, you'll get a kick out of this. I found this. He's not a very popular Instagram account, but I think it's fucking hilarious. I think he's fucking great. So give him some love. You'll see the tag up there on the reel. If you need it, I will repeat it. It's nature_finest_UK. And this is some funny shit. This is fucking hilarious.
Gather round. Have you ever wondered about the comical antics of the fucking Zorro-masked wankers of the night? The infamous raccoons? Oh, they're more than just fucking trash pandas, I assure you. They can cause more chaos than Donald Trump on acid. These little pricks are clever, curious, and quite the characters. Kind of like the twat writing this script, some may say. They've been known to outsmart the most cunning of security systems just to nab a midnight Twinkie. There's nothing like a 5-finger discount in their eyes, and their dexterity, it would put John Dillinger to shame. And just when you think you've got him cornered, he pulls a fucking Houdini and escapes the trap. It's like watching Mission Impossible Raccoon Edition. But did you know raccoons can remember solutions to tasks for up to 3 fucking years? Yes, indeed, they're quite the intellectuals of the animal kingdom. They're like Mother Nature's own Sheldon Cooper, yet their most endearing trait might just be their love for shiny objects. much like a fucking kleptomaniac toddler or a typical Essex girl picking out a jewel for her V-jazzle. So, the next time you spot a furry mask thieving fuck nugget, remember, behind that mask lies a cunning, dexterous, and absolutely hilarious little shit. Quite the spectacle, wouldn't you agree? So until the next tale, my pedigree chums, keep your shiny objects close, your trash cans closer, and remember to keep now.
I love that. Follow that. If you need to, go back a little bit in the show and find that Instagram account, because he does like every animal, and I think it's absolutely fucking hilarious, man. What's the next one I got up the store for you boys and girls? Oh, yeah, hold on. Here we go. So this is all for all the contractors out there. Past and present. It's pretty funny. Somebody put this together. I thought it was fucking great. By the way, love the comment, Dean. I think he just ate. Yeah, there you go.
Are making $500,000 and you were only going to pay me 30? You're getting 30 grand? I'm getting 1,000.
You guys are getting paid?
Oh, when somebody showed me that pay scale, I about fucking shit a fucking egg roll. I shit a fucking egg roll. Couldn't believe it. That's a thing. It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Oh God. Yeah, not playing that one. Maybe this one. Oh shit. Gotta start it over. Sorry, boys and girls. Again. All right, here we go. We'll try again. There we go. More stoic shit. You love that line. Which one, dude? Tell me which one, because I'm having a hard time keeping up. This is, but yeah, you guys might get a lot more stoic shit before I call it a night. But I'm trying to impede this on you because I think it's important. I think it's important. Why listen to a drunk Irishman? I don't know, but maybe every once in a while we stumble upon something that's important.
Fools of life, according to the Stoics, are those who live for external approval. How stupid it is to be dependent on external validation for your happiness, they'd say. In Stoicism, external compliments, approval, or respect fall outside your dichotomy of control, meaning it's simply not up to you. You're letting others decide if you can be happy or not. You are the puppet, and they are the puppet master. The ancient Stoics wouldn't allow others to take their happiness away like that. Instead, they tied their happiness to the quality of their own decisions, which will serve as an internal compass that makes you feel good.
Think about that. It's fucked up, right? We do tie a lot of our happiness to what other people think. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't tie it to some people. You know, your wife, your husband, your partner, of course. Your kids, you want to be a good parent, of course, but being a good parent is, as far as I figured out so far, is fucking brutal. Fucking hate it. Hate yelling at my kid. Hate it. Sucks. Hate discipline. It's brutal, but gotta do it, right? So their opinion of me right now versus 20 years from now, not really relevant. At least in my opinion. So we'll see, but yeah. True, I do. I don't know what I do care with it. True, I do. Me, I don't care what they ever say. Yeah, but you're also not a dick. That's the thing. That's part of what I'm getting from the stoicism is that yeah, you're not a dick. Don't be a dick. And you don't have to care what anybody else thinks because nobody else is gonna get in your shit. And if they do, who gives a fuck? Fuck them. I don't care. Fuck them. Oh, no, you're not. All right. You're a dick. I'm a dick. But are we really that bad people? Are we really dicks? Think about what a dick or an asshole really is. We know those people, right? We're not those people. We're capable of being those people, but we're not. We're generally kind of to the sidelines, kind of don't always want to hang out with everybody, but we don't go out of our way to be jerks. And that's the difference, I think. I'd rather be a dick than a jerk. 6 days of the week and twice on Sunday, I'd rather be a dick than a jerk. See, more stock. I told you guys it was coming. I was coming hard in the paint with this shit. I wasn't lying. I love this shit. I love it. It's good stuff. There's nothing about this is wrong or is going to misguide you
The
at
fools
all.
of life, according to the Stoics, spend too much energy on things outside their control.
You obsess over the opinions of others, the victory or defeat of your sports team, life's ups and downs, the outcome of your effort. Understand that these things are beyond your complete control. They do not require your judgment, and worrying about them is a sure way to destroy your peace of mind. Epictetus tells us that we only have control over our own thoughts, our own decisions, our own actions. To him, that's what demands all our energy. And thus, for your own peace of mind, remember this Stoic rule. Do not waste time on what you cannot control, but make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens.
Don't waste time on what you can't control. Damn. That's some wise shit. I don't care who you are. That's some wise ass shit. Don't waste the time on things you can't control. We spend our lives. I spent a lot of my life trying to control shit that fucking nothing. All I could do was execute what I was trying to do, and what happened. Baseball being the great example of that, and that popped through my drunken mind. All I could do was execute. All I could do was charge a ground ball or fucking try and charge the gap, and fucking get speared by an improvised fence as I'm diving for a fucking catch, which literally happened when I was 16 years old. Got speared by a fucking snow fence. Yeah, man, just it's funny. As you get older, life looks a lot different. And when you have kids, it starts to look a lot more different. And I don't want 20-year-old kids to have kids because they are still kids. I was still a kid. I mean, fuck, you're basically a functioning retard at 18 years old. I mean, you really are. You just basically learn how to speak English kind of well, and then, pun intended, and barely can function in society unless somebody will help you. Yeah, we need to do better. We need to do better. So I think I did this on purpose. I'm not sure because I'm pretty hammered. And real quick shout out to the guys who give me shit about doing a show hammered and accuse me of condoning drinking. Whatever, man. Do your thing. I don't criticize you. Fuck off. I like that, man. This is one time a week where I get to blow my fucking steam. You don't like it? Think I'm detrimental to the community? I mean, you can find my address anywhere, man. No worries.
Seagulls, the ultimate prick of the sky. Let's observe their ASBO antics. A fucking stolen chip on the pier, a cheeky squabble there. The beach becomes their stalking ground, with each feathered dump chicken adding a touch of humour to the mundane. From territorial gang warfare to snack heists, their playful nature turns ordinary humans to the breaking point of happy slapping a bird. Seagulls, they're not just birds, they're the pinnacle of winged wankers, turning the world into their comedy club. Moving on from their comedic escapades, let's delve into the darker side of the seagulls, their mastery in the art of being fucking annoying little shits. These feathered crap bags of the sky are notorious for their uninvited appearances at your beach soirees. Picture this. You're enjoying a lovely picnic, the sun shining down on you, the waves crashing in the background, and suddenly a white sky rat swoops down like a fucking tramp on chips, snatching your Greg's sausage roll in a heartbeat while you're left there like fucking Oliver Twist, asking for more. Not just that. Let's not forget their artistic endeavors, where they decorate your freshly washed car, leaving it looking like a porn star's face at the end of a movie. But despite all this, despite their annoying antics, we can't help but laugh at their audacity. So, next time a seagull swoops down and
Yeah, they're little cunts, man. What actually have like a very traumatic. It was for a while. Say now, but it was when I was a little kid. A traumatic thing. I was the first time I was in Florida. Of a memory I can remember being in Florida because, of course, my German grandparents. Well, my German and doesn't really matter. Grandfather was German. Mother was Irish. Grandmother was Irish. Because that's where the ginger and the of course, my mom's side was just all pretty much Irish. One of my first memories of Florida was being on the beach and getting attacked by seagulls because they opened up and accidentally dumped a bag of Doritos. And they fucking came at me like a horde of fucking psychopaths. And I freaked out so much that I ran and jumped in the ocean despite not really being a good swimmer. So, yeah, that was fun times. Do I have any more up for you boys and girls? I don't know, maybe. I got a T. What is this? Oh, so this is this is the thing I kind of keep around for Blue. She's not here, of course. Excuse me, pardon me. But remember next week, Bapcat. Bapcat is a Siamese cat that likes to play Cards for Humanity. So. And I think it's fucking absolutely hilarious because I'm a giant goober and it is what it is. He says, I'm only 4 hours. You fuck with one of us. You got all of us. I love it. It's one of the reasons I love you, fucking Sasquatch. We used to feed them jujubes and Uncle Seltzer and Pure Ones. That's fucking horrible, dude. That's so bad. This is so bad. All right. Yeah, let's do this though. Bapcat.
Well, this is for Jennifer, and it's her birthday coming up this week. And she's spending some time with her family. How nice. But she wants maybe some suggestions she could do with everybody. So what are you thinking? All right. Fascism. Noelle, what in the hell? This is for Tim, okay? And it's from Cheryl and Tammy, and Tim's their co-worker at a local hardware store. And he has a cat named Spook. So it's only fitting that he get this video from you. But anyway, he's turning 30 and they would like some nice advice for, turning 30. So, what do you think you should be doing, when you hit that age? What are you thinking? Take your time. Oh, okay. Right there on the end. Sluts, whores, and bitches. Well, watch your language. Well, this is for Matt Kate, and they are traveling for the first time by themselves. How exciting. But she wants some ideas on what she could do while she's out in Phoenix. So do you have any thought? What do you think? That one on the end? All right. Hunting white men for sport. Well, what? Well, this is for Jennifer, and it's her birthday coming up this week. And she's spending some time with her family. How nice. But she wants maybe some suggestions she could do with everybody. So what are you thinking? All right. Fascism.
I love it. I know he's cheating. I know he's using editing and whatnot, but damn it. Have some fun. Just have some fun, people. Let's have some fun. No worries. Let's see here. Next stoic one I got for you. It's funny. They take a lot of footage from I think it was Amazon. Bought this. It was I think a German produced thing. Of course it was. About the lost legions in the German forest. was betrayed. The Roman legions were betrayed by a man named Aurelius, or Dub Aurelius, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It might be wrong. Or it might be Armenian. I can't remember. He was a German taken hostage by the Romans as a peace deal, and ended up, serving with the Roman legions for years, and then end up betraying them in the German forest. And Rome lost 4 legions, which is 20,000 men, which at that time was a bit much. I think that's why it takes some of the footage, but that's besides the point. This is the important thing. Listen to the message, please.
Marcus Aurelius told himself, remind yourself what you've been through and what you've had the strength to endure. Too often we forget the mountains we have climbed and the rivers we have crossed, and while we overlook our battles, both big and small, we also overlook the strength we've gathered to overcome them. Aurelius reminds you to think of the moments when you felt overwhelmed, when the weight of the world seemed unbearable. Yet here you are, standing and enduring. So as you face down new challenges, let these memories not weigh you down, but lift you up. For in remembering what we have endured, we find the power to face what lies ahead.
I hate, I don't want to knock Dr. Phil too much, but I hate, or whatever those guys are, but these are things that were written thousands of years ago, or 1,500 years ago, or 1,700 years ago. And they still hold true very much today. And we've lost that. It sucks, man. And we need to refine that. We should be out because oh God, I fucking already played that anyways. I think I'm making a point to play a couple of these, at least every week in the future. And maybe I get the guy who did some of the big work on the last book that I actually wanted to check out. That might be a thing that we do. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think I got one more for you guys. Let me see. Yeah. Maybe 2 more. All right. We'll play 2 more and then I'm calling it a day. I swear to God. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I know you're listening to a drunken Irish United States Marine Corps veteran. But I appreciate you tuning in. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X, formerly known as Twitter. Please share us out. Cross-platform share us. That's a huge thing. You share us from Facebook to Twitter, or fucking Rumble to Facebook, whatever it is. It helps out tremendously because I don't pay anything for this except for the software to do it. So without further ado, really, Nicole, really.
Well, this is for Jennifer, and it's her birthday coming up this week. And she's spending some time with her family. How nice. But she wants maybe some suggestions she could do with everybody. So what are you thinking? All right.
Oh, shit. I apologize. I already played that one. All right. Last one is actually... Oh, did I do this one too? Okay. Sorry. I don't have co-host right now. I don't have the keeper of the leash, aka Blue, to keep me on track. But here we go.
Margaritas. What are you thinking?
What sounds great? A bunch of margaritas? I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Why?
Westing
What gives me
Terrace.
uncontrollable gas? Which one do you got? That one? All right. Oh, man. There's your cards. Let's see. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure what you're suffering from is called blank. Which one? That one? Okay. Daddy.
Love Batcat. Love that dude. Oh, I think they're great. I don't think I have anything else. Maybe? Oh no. Question mark? Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That is it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for staying so long. especially after oh, God, seriously, dude, another one. Dean's a dick. Like literally a dick. Like a 5'8" hairy, smelly, stinky dick who has to be one of my good friends, which, you know, hey, it says everything you need to know about me, right? Love that dude. But all right. I'm losing brain cells on this one. I hope you know that. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Remember, we're always live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and X, formerly known as Twitter. You can search and find us on Veteran Revolt Radio or Vet Revolt Radio. And yeah, tune in Sunday for Sports Church. May pop in tomorrow night, do a little VOR family hello from my fire at my fire pit at my house, but we'll see. You know, a 6'2", 300-pound stick. Bullshit, I'm fucking taller than you are. How the fuck are you 6'2"? I'm taller than you are. I'm not 6'2". You lunatic. Stop trolling me. I love you, Dean. Here's your fucking shot, you psychopath. Anyways, remember, never take a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Remember, there's a ton of resources out there. I know it's hard to ask for. Been there, done that. Have the barrel full of trigger or mouthful of trigger, mouthful of barrel and a fucking thumb full of trigger, whatever it was. It was bad. Threw my AK-47 down after a very fucking funny armament sent me a meme. Shot around through the barn of my apartment, out through my garage. Didn't see my cats for 2 weeks. It was awesome. Been there, done that. Held a gun to my head a few times. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But here's the thing: treat life like boot camp. Make it to morning chow. Make it to lunch. Make it to evening chow. Hug your kids. Love your family. Reach out when you need to. Love you all. Good night.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.